And welcome back to some more Pokemon. We're here again. Gym time. Enough said. Hey, Kira, how's it going? So you got your tingle hype.
It's tingle time.
Said no one ever. So,
Okay.
This gym is interesting because I feel like this is like the one gym that's going to roadblock you if you're not going around catching a bunch of Pokemon. You need to catch 50 Pokemon in order to enter this gym.
But I think what it means is a different species. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it's just different.
But I got a nice old 69, so we're good to go.
Ha! Nice. Nice.
Hey Ethan, how you doing?
Hey Ethan, how are you doing, dude?
Yeah, this is honestly, I feel like a very big roadblock for a lot of people. I'm following someone on Twitter right now, and they were doing a playthrough that it's kind of like a weird hard mode run that they decided to do, where they're only playing through the game with Eevee, and he's not catching any Pokemon unless he absolutely has to. Then he got here, and basically his playthrough kind of came to a screeching halt because you can't do anything.
I mean, you can catch Pokemon, just not use them.
That's true. No, he wanted to go the entire time out the catching because of the experience thing. It's like, well, now you're kind of forced to. It's an interesting challenge run, but this gym alone is a reason why I don't think it works.
Played a ton of Nier Automata today. I've been needing to play that game a lot. I'm playing through Master Mode on Breath of the Wild right now. I've finished the Trial of Sword, so I have officially 100% of the game. I'm like, yeah, I've finished everything. Then I realized, I haven't played Master Mode, so I guess I haven't. So I'm gonna go play.
Might as well torture myself.
Yeah. Lester's doing it, so I might as well do it too.
The peer pressure worked.
Peer pressure.
That was a great start. Already getting badly poisoned.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm happy with this gym in this game because it actually had poison Pokemon in it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not many poison Pokemon they could have picked from Gen 1, but they actually realized we actually had some poison Pokemon in Gen 1 and basically put them all here. It's not just a gym filled with a bunch of Abras anymore.
Abras, Hypnos, Drowsies, Kadabras.
Yeah, all these things that don't make sense. Oh, I kind of forgot to do something. That's okay. Well, I know what to do as soon as I'm done with this battle. So in between sessions, I went out and I got me some Moonstones. I meant to start the session by evolving Nidorino, but we'll just... Here's his last battle as a Nidorino, fighting a Nidorino. This is the ultimate double. Let's go. This is going to be the duel of the century.
Anyway, Fuchsia City Gym is a general roadblock for the original games and remakes. Like Koga is a major difficulty spike. I remember back in the day. When I played Yellow. Now, granted, I was a stupid kid when I was younger. This gym roadblocked me big time because for some reason they decided, oh, the last gym had a level 32 Pokemon. Okay, alright. Let's make Venomoth level 50.
Yeah, what? I remember the same thing. I would get here, and then I would just be screwed because I didn't know the level gap. By the time I got here, I only had level 30s, and that annihilates you. I don't think it was as bad with red and blue, so it makes it more confusing on why they bumped the levels even higher for yellow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I know also, I think it was Saffron Gym. I think it was the same issue, but there was more to do before you got to the gym, so I don't think people noticed it as much as Fuchsia.
Oh shit, Spider. Oh shit. God damn it.
This is more interesting than the actual stream.
No, I'm sorry.
Kill the spider. No, I won't watch.
Right next to me. And he got away from me. Little bugger. Bugger.
Yeah, Sabrina I know was like level 50 Pokemon. I know Koga was also pretty high too. I can't remember if it was actually 50 or near it. But it was definitely in the 40s. High 40s. Anyway, it's time to evolve Nidorino. Time to become a Nidoking.
Yeah, I think the reason why is because you could go to Saffron City anytime you wanted.
Yeah.
Really, when you sell it on, so it's just like, I guess you could go do that.
Yeah, because I know as soon as you do the rocket-based stuff there, you can technically go into Sylph Cove as well. Here, that really does make things harder.
I'm going to end this debate. I'm going to Bulbapedia.
Yeah, why not? Look up the yellow information.
I'm going to Bulbapedia and/or Cerebi.
I mean, both are
find it.
pretty accurate.
Koga.
Alright, while I'm in my bag, let's go get Drill Run and put that on Nidoking. This is so useful right now because this is almost as powerful as Earthquake.
Okay. Koga's Pokemon, and the party seems pretty stupid when you really think about it. In Yellow version, it was a level 44 Venonat, a level 46 Venonat, a level 48 Venonat, and a level 50 Venomoth.
Wah. Yeah, that's a random jump. Like, why is the Venomoth higher than anything else? Why? You guys screwed up.
Yeah. That's just weird.
Yeah,
By the way,
very inconsistent.
there's a spider over here. He kind of got away from me.
Oh.
I know. I know you love to hear that name, but well, if I see him, I'm gonna squash him. What about in Fire Red and Leaf Green, Matt?
I know they were lower, but yeah, go ahead, check a look.
Fire Red and Leaf Green, he's got a level 37 Coughing, level 39 Muck, level 37 Coughing, and level 43 Wheezing. That's more manageable.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why, but the 5th and 6th gyms for some reason were the major gap. Like, you would do Silph Go, which was the next major required thing, and then the Rocket Grunts would be in their 30s. Then you go to the gym and they're at 50s. Like, why? Who did this to me?
Yeah.
Mister, I don't know what type of gym I want to be.
I mean, at least he kind of knows now.
They fixed that problem in this game.
I know, but then
I'm happy they did.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of need to be honest.
Yeah. I know it was inspired by the anime. I just found it weird that Koga was a big jump in difficulty. I always found it weird.
Yeah, same.
Sabrina had level 50 Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam. Yeah, I remember that. I remember they were fixated on level 50s for the longest time because if I remember correctly, what was Blaine's? Blaine's Pokemon.
Blaine's was kind of close too.
54, 55.
Yeah. And I know when you got to the rematch against Giovanni in the final gym, he had like 55 Pokemon, I think, too.
Nidoking in yellow. He had a level 55 Nidoking.
Yeah, that thing used to do damage.
Yeah, and that was another one of the major roadblocks. By the time you got to the gyms there, near the end, it's like, well, I gotta grind for a bit because that Nidocane's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Yellow was ridiculous. But yeah, Fire Red and Leaf Green, Ethan, his highest level was the level 43 Weezing. To answer your question. But yeah, in this game, they finally realized, oh hey, we had a plethora of poison types. Why don't we just use all instead of using Pokemon like Hypno, which aren't poison types? See,
yeah,
look,
it was so weird.
Look, a Beedrill.
Yeah, this was never here in the originals. Even Fire Red and Leaf Green, I don't even think fixed this problem much.
No, Fire and Leaf Green was literally like true to Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Yeah, meaning this gym is still kind of a mess.
Literally, Fire Red and Leaf Green were just Red, Blue, and Yellow, pretty much throughout the whole entire.
Yeah,
game.
minus the extra content at the end.
Pokemon and all that other stuff. Minus like new moves and new types being introduced in that game.
Am I the only one who finds it ironic that we get $4,200 in the gym about poison? We got the 420 joke.
Wheezing to replace his Venomoth. It's weird still, but at least Heart Gold and Soul Silver fixed that, I believe. Yeah, Heart
Gold and Soul Silver definitely fixed this, because I know he used more the Gen 2 roster, too.
I still have his page up. Yeah, in Heart Gold Soul Silver, he had an Ariados, Fortress, Muck, Venomoth, and Crobat. With Crobat being the strongest. I still remember that, because I had to fight the Elite Four. I don't know how many times that game to trade.
Yeah. I mean, that was the thing, because Red was still a major difficulty jump, so you had to be prepared for his 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, why does everyone get Toxic out? Come on, I was hoping Paralysis would have hit him in time. That's
Yeah,
why we have a
like,
couple
I
full
like-
heals.
I literally like what they did with this gym, because they did get rid of like a lot of the problems that this gym had beforehand.
Yeah. I feel like his maze is like easier and harder to navigate at the same time now for that same reason. Because it's easier to see when it's, you know, like fogged out, but when it's gone, it's like, where do I go? You know what, Eevee? Actually, I have an idea. You tough out the poison a tiny bit, that I can save on a fork store. We'll swap you out if you're about ready to die.
Yeah, Venomoth, I would consider his main Pokemon because that's what he had in the anime.
Yeah, he used it all the time from the anime.
Like, they're using Haunters in this gym. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like this is different.
Ah, sorry. I had to get myself comfortable.
We can switch seats on each other.
Yeah.
Just play
I
musical
just-
chairs.
Hey, that's our game.
I need to play Pokemon Go so I can get my Meltans. Kira, do you remember what berries you used to get more candies from Pokemon?
Oh, wow. Thanks, Eevee. That was lucky.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Eevee dispelled the poison.
Cool.
I know it could do that after a while, too, so I was just lucky it happened now. Another
that's
reason why
right.
I was hesitating to use the full heal.
Yeah, he finally got his Nidoking.
Yeah, I kind of forgot to evolve at the beginning. He's like, well, yeah, one more battle before not being Nidoking.
Pretty sure it's Nab. They use the same plans in Let's Go, so SonicGhost can double check their effects. Okay.
Yeah, I could probably pause the game and see.
Super effective. Isn't it nice that Haunter doesn't have Levitate in the game?
Yeah, because I can actually use ground moves. It's weird because abilities don't exist, but a lot of the other things do. So it still messes with me.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know why abilities don't exist. Like, the real reasoning is obviously to make it easier for newcomers, because then there's less things they gotta worry about. But it just feels
Yeah.
so weird at this point.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Pokemon, I've had abilities in the games for so long that it's like messing with my head. That like I try to use a ground type move, avoid using ground type moves on Pokemon like Haunter, and I'm like, oh wait, I can.
Yeah, like
I
every
forgot.
time you think of that, it's like, oh, it doesn't matter this time around. This is almost like original Gen 1. It has some weird
Yeah.
nuances here and there, but it doesn't have the ability, so that's like Gen 1 to a T. I just hashed a Santa hat Pikachu and go. Well, that's cool. I also like misread some of that at first, and I only read the Santa hat. It's like, how do you hatch a hat?
How do you hatch that?
Look, guys, I got a new hat born from an egg, huh? Explain.
Best hat.
I didn't know hats can give birth. Oh, it's peanut berry, not nanab. Okay. Well, that definitely
Peanut.
helps then.
It's just like Hyper Potion. It got nerfed from 200 HP to recover to. I don't understand why.
Yeah, that
Why?
still messes with me.
Thing for so long. Why nerf it now?
Yeah. Like, it took 6 generations, it was fine. The 7th gen, wait a minute. That's too powerful. Like, why?
That's too OP of a potion.
I mean, true, it is technically better than just buying max potion. I think still it's better than max potions just because it costs way less. So you just bite the bullet and just buy more of hyper. So just use more hypers at this point.
Pinab's double candies when caught. The nab makes them not move as erratically. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, I mean, Kira's right. I completely understand it. I guess I'm just more butthurt about
Yeah.
it being
Come on, why is everyone getting poisoned? That was poison, chap. That shouldn't have poisoned me right away. My luck sucks.
RNG hates you, Lester.
Yeah, really. I mean, the toxic made sense, but then this one's like, well, that is bad luck. Charizard didn't even get to attack before he's about ready to die. Might want to take a step outside for a moment. And just like go back to the Pokemon Center just to get some heals. I don't have that many healing items to waste on like poisons.
Well, thank God the Pokemon Center's right next door.
And yeah, just down the street.
Yeah, full restores do make max potions pointless. But I feel like full restores are only like... They're situational in the sense that...
3 HP! Alright, Charizard, murder it, please!
Like, there's situation that Lester's in right now would be a perfect opportunity to use full restore.
Oh yeah, if I had one of those. I mean, full restores I think are just better in general, just because they're not that much more expensive anyway, so they're only like a couple Pokebucks more. So you get the extra benefit of not only getting a full heal, but then you get a full-on full heal as well. You know, no status ailments. That to me is much better. Nice slam, you didn't even get me. I'll use my super now while this thing is terrible at moving. Okay, that was just random. Why'd you use a haze? Nothing happened. Yeah, I love when the CPU does weird stuff like that. It's just cycling through all its moves now. Now we got the third move. Now I can give you a chance to show me your fourth.
You grew to level 40. You grew to level 46.
Here come all the levels.
By the way, everybody, happy National Pie Day.
Oh, Lord.
Go get yourself a big old piece of pie.
I mean, I heard that joke earlier. One of the streamers I'm watching, because they're still doing Moment stuff, was like, I probably say I should win this day because it's Pie Day. Like, yeah, you know, that joke actually works. I'll give it to you.
I like Pie Day because Pie Day's good. Just pie is good.
I mean, too bad they're at Egypt.
I
don't wanna watch Egypt.
I know. I wish I had pie.
Yeah, pie sounds good.
Wait. No, hold the phone. Did that tamer just say ow?
I think so,
As
yeah.
a dog?
I think you are right on that one. I think he did just kind of bark like a dog.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Yeah, they kind of say random things in this game.
I need an adult.
That I think was an adult. It's kind of hard to tell.
I wonder if Nidoking can solo this Let's Go live like he can in Red, Blue, and
I mean,
Yellow.
if you probably give him enough of the snap boost, maybe.
Oh shoot, yeah. Yeah, you can make any Pokemon solo this game in a way if you give it enough candies. Yeah, shoot, dude, the candies are broken in this game.
Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't used a single one yet, but I'm saving until I actually have a proper team. And there's just a lot of candies like, oh, you can't use it until Pokemon's level 30 or level 60. Like, okay, I'm just gonna save them. Because they'll still do the same thing when I use them later. Plus, I still don't have a full team, so I don't want to waste them. The Eevee ones are the only ones I can go ahead and use because Eevee's never leaving. Eevee's attached to me. Yeah, I literally can't get him off. He won't leave.
Nidoking is a very versatile.
I think it's just the attack alone that makes this thing really strong in general for teams.
His attack, his what is it called? the fact that he can learn so many good TMs, he has good special attack too, so it kind of helps him out with that.
Yeah. You can still box Eevee if you want to. The game doesn't stop you, but it still hangs out on you. Yeah, that's true. I could box Eevee. I just love how it goes in the box, but technically doesn't at that point, and it wants to always follow you.
Yeah.
It's how Ash can cheat and say he has, 6 Pokemon when Pikachu's still with him, making it 7. The Pikachu, you count.
That's true when you really think about it.
Oh, Ethan got the clip of what that guy said, so I can see what he says. Yeah, he said a woo. Guy said a woo.
No. He said arrow.
For some reason. I mean, I don't know. That just, maybe he wants to be a dog. Alright, all the trainers here are beat. It's just the gym leader. We're gonna leave him for a second.
Gotta go heals.
Yeah, I'm kind of needing everything. I'm needing to get rid of some stats and ailments. Well, I kind of did already, but I need to get my moves back from HPs.
It says this tamer's a werewolf. Yeah, he did say our wolf.
Yeah, it's just kind of random. Guy just wants to be a wolf. You watch Twilight Princess and you say, hey, that guy was a human, then became a wolf. I want to do that too.
He's really good, like a lesser Tyranitar. Yeah, he really is. I love Nidoking.
I think Nidoking is like a little bit better than Tyranitar in some ways, mainly just because of the weaknesses. I think he's just a little bit better with. Rock and Ground is not a good... it's not really good to have if you don't want to be killed by water.
Hey, Lester, I hate to be that guy, but Tyranitar is not a Rock and Ground type.
Oh, what was it? Or was it like Rock and Ground? Or Rock and Dark?
Yeah, Rock and Dark.
Yeah. I don't know why I always thought it was like Rock and Ground. Like, it looks like it at first. I keep on forgetting it's Dark.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright. Like I said, I hate being that guy. I really do.
Hate to be that guy, but you're wrong. Shut up. I'm right. It says Twitter. Feel the maze! Thank you. Now I got you see where I'm going. There we go. Alright, now it's time for Koga.
Yeah, because Poison having an advantage over Fairy. Fairies, like, dominate the metagame.
Yeah, the Fairies really changed it up. I'm still getting used to the Fairy type, and it throws me off every time I find something that wasn't a Fairy in the past, and now is. They also changed how the ending of this gym works, because originally, Koga would just blend in with the other trainers, and you have to find him again in the gym. Now you just fight him in the center. He doesn't actually move. I'm glad for this change, because that was kind of an annoying thing to deal with, if you want to be honest. Like, alright, I did it. Now I gotta hunt through your whole gym again, just to find you? That's a waste of my time.
Yeah. I'm going through all my weapons like crazy. Holy crap.
Yeah, that tends to happen in Master Mode. Oh, good start. I already wasted one of my horn drills. Thanks, buddy. I only got 10 of these. I don't mind being that guy. It's 10 to do in general. I'll try. I mean, if you do something wrong, obviously we'd say that. I've never seen you be that guy. Reason why I bet you're confused by Tyranitar, because Larvitar and Pupitar Rock Ground. Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe that was why I was getting confused. Pre-evolutions are different, and then you change for the final.
Yeah.
Which that was always weird. Normally they would add a new ability to it. They wouldn't change one.
Yeah. Kira, you're not rude, buddy. We never thought you were. Yeah, dagnabbit. I think this is like the 7th time I died.
I mean, that sounds right for Master Mode standards. It happens all the time.
I'll just wait until I get my hearts. So. Venomoth is quote-unquote signature Pokemon.
I agree with Ethan there. Charizard learned flamethrower, you fire-breathing, not dragon. It's got dragon breath for some reason. But it doesn't have flamethrower. Like, why? Why? Dude, why do you take so long to learn how to breathe fire? Your native ability. Also, I love how we got Raichu, which now can learn Psychic moves, but we haven't needed to use him once because, honestly, even if I had a Psychic move right now, he's too under level for this.
Yeah.
I know there's the Psychic TM I can get in Saffron, but I didn't bother yet because I don't need it. This guy can't be used for a while. Dude, stop with the protect. This is getting annoying. Wasting time. Yeah, at least he is Dragon as Mega Charizard X. You know, the one game you can use Megas because, I swear, after 6th gen, they dropped it hard. People kind of forget you can do it with how late they give you the Mega Stones. Like Sun and Moon stuff, they don't give you that stuff in both versions until, like, post-game. Normal Sun and Ultra Sun, they don't give that to you until you're, like, one of the extra islands for post-game. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying.
I think the biggest thing is more or less, they kind of ignored those moves after 6th gen because I knew from the general response, people were kind of mixed on it. A lot of people didn't very care for a lot of the Mega forms because it wasn't good for some Pokemon. Like Aggron was like one of my least favorite Megas because it took away one of his best abilities. You want Rockhead, but it just gets rid of it entirely.
I mean, his defense is ridiculously high, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's the trade-off, which is good. I still prefer Rockhead, so I never used his Mega form. Yeah, they tried to replace the Mega with Z moves, which, I mean, I know people are still a little mixed on how the Z moves work too, because some are really good and some are just there. I think Z moves are probably a little bit of a better trade-off. I think that they're not as flashy looking as the Mega forms, but the Z moves can be used on anything. Well, Megas were limited to like, what, 50 or so Pokemon at the most? It was very limiting in comparison.
I didn't care for Z moves because I never really used them. I never felt the need to use them.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I liked the Z moves myself because I thought some of them were actually really good. Because they were stronger moves than others. So I was like, well, if I'm going to use this flying move, I might as well use the Z version because it's just more powerful. I mean, for competitive sake, I see it being useless. Single player, that's why I didn't mind it. It's fine there. So they went overboard on the dancing / Z-move stuff because of Yokai Watch. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Yokai Watch inspired, since at the time that was starting to become more of a thing and people were really starting to like it.
That nobody remembered it afterwards, which makes me sad because I like.
You know what's the funny thing? The newest game just came out like a couple weeks ago and I had no idea it came out until you told me. It's like, oh yeah, that did come out. It was not hyped up at all by Nintendo this time. They just kind of silently released it.
Oh, they're still advertising it on. I don't know if you noticed it, but they talk about it on Twitter.
Oh yeah, they definitely do that on their Twitter account. I see it there. That's the most you see from it. You don't see a lot of the other stuff that other games get, like some kind of cross promotion, extra trailers. It just kind of came out. Like, oh yeah, it did release. Interesting.
The thing is, though, that I see a lot now is like people saw the Yokai Watch 4 footage for on the Switch, and then people were like saying, "Man, Pokemon's gonna get so much competition, and Pokemon better start, changing up their things, otherwise Yokai Watch is gonna go over there." I said, "Man, Yokai Watch isn't gonna be as popular as Pokemon.
It never is. That's the thing. It never is." Also, hey, Allison, how you doing?
I like Yokai Watch, don't get me wrong. I really do like Yokai Watch, but I have to admit, it's not going to be as big as Pokemon.
It never will be, because Pokemon has a namestay at this point. It's been around for over 20 years.
Hello, Allison. Sorry, I was having a little, talking about it.
James talking about how complicated the Pokemon Go stuff. James, just you wait. I'm going to show how complicated it is in just a few minutes on the stream. My setup to tonight is very complicated. I will agree with James there. Trying to stream Go stuff is stupid. I want to come down here first because they're just kind of digging around in the sand, and then they find these gold teeth, which I need. So this is just kind of working out. Not going to this route yet, but I want these teeth.
I'm doing good right now, Allison.
Yep, can agree there.
Are you feeling okay? Yeah, you're feeling okay too.
I really wish that's one of those moments Eevee would react, because I really wanted to see my Eevee just give the "what the heck just happened" face. Just like the last time I ran into the Rocket Grunts. Because that's just one of those I'm very confused moments.
I'm very confused.
Alright, but now that I have a Blastoise, I'm done with these starters. I don't have to worry about evolving any of these. So now you're going in the box. I don't think there's anyone else I need to have in my party to evolve based on leveling. So I should be good just to use whoever I want.
I finally got to the Sheikah Tower, Lester. After
Well, there you
dying
go.
7 times.
You did it. Oh, I know what I want to do. I'm not going to use him. I don't know who else to put in my party for now. I'm going to put Snorlax in place of Blastoise, because I want to show this. I want to show what happens when you have a Snorlax out following you. This is one of my favorite ride Pokemon animations in this game. It's hilarious.
I love this one.
It's just the goofiest thing. Snorlax, do not trip. I will die.
Yeah, Snorlax, if I trip, I'm dead. If you trip, I'm dead.
Don't do it.
I'm the pulverizing pancake in this situation.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good to hear. Doing okay, except this week made me question why I have more tech issues with my PC. Photoshop file I was working on got corrupted. Rip 5 hours. Oh, I'm
sorry to hear that. I don't think you weren't able to go through the temp files, I guess, to recover it. I had something similar happen to me like about a week or so ago with Photoshop. Not Photoshop, Power Director. Premiere! I know my programs. Premiere! But I was dumb, I saved over a file. The temp file saved me.
This is a disturbing way to transport. Yeah, because if he trips, you're dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
You got a 1,000-pound Pokemon on top of you.
Also, because there's no Safari Zone in this game, this is where the Safari guy has to live now. So he kind of got a downgrade. He had some privacy in his previous home, surrounded by Pokemon.
Yeah.
He's got a neighbor next to him that just drops Pokeballs in the back. And he also teaches us strength still.
Lester, the Safari Warden was in this game. He was in this house. It's just he had a prize at the end of the Safari Zone, which was
Yeah,
Surf.
he usually hung out there.
Yeah.
And now Surf, they just kind of give to you here because you don't have to go through the Safari Zone because it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't played much past Fuchsia yet, so I don't know where else they're going to put these strength puzzles. So it's going to be interesting to see these.
There's strength puzzles in like Seafoam Islands, and there's strength puzzles in Victory Road. What else? Is there anything else? No. I think those are the only times.
I love how Eevee just gets up and kicks this. Random Diglett. And now, my Eevee has learned Kaioken. It's just glowing.
Times 20!
Kaio what? So the same strength game puzzles in the original game. Yeah, it sounds like it. Oh god, that's a giant Snorlax. Help.
I'll have to try that. What happened was didn't fix my graphic driver issues. Blue screened my PC while Photoshop was open. Then when I opened the file again, all the layers were deleted and replaced with a block background layer of nothing.
Yeah, so it basically like reset itself. I hate when that happens.
You know what she's talking about.
Don't you kill my Eevee!
Tauros just wanted to say hi. Say hi. Kabuto.
Yeah, can I just take that out of the water and take it with me? I need it for the Pokedex. Just give it to me now.
Which one did we take? Which fossil?
Raise Helix.
Oh shoot! I think I have an extra Helix fossil.
I mean, don't worry, because I can get those from Ruin Cave when we get there.
Okay. It's a really rare drop though.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, so I'll have to be hunting for it for a bit.
Yeah.
So this is our final special move. They only give us 5 HM based moves in this game, so we're gonna learn our equivalent of Surf now. And I like it because it basically just has us on a surfboard. So everyone remember that random Pikachu that could learn Surf from the stadium games? Now it's canon. Except with Eevee. This makes more sense if you're playing the Pikachu version. It kinda does. Eevee can do it too. Alright, now time to get a little complicated. They replace the Safari Zone with Go Park. So this has Pokemon Go integration. So now you can't go and just catch a whole bunch of Pokemon in one area. Instead, this is basically the similar thing as back in, like, say, 4th gen, where you can transfer Pokemon from a different game to this. And this place is very interesting just for that reason. I think you can only transfer the Kanto Pokemon, though. I don't think you can transfer, say, like, Hoenn or
yeah, you can
Johto.
only transfer. You can transfer the Kanto Pokemon and the Alolan Pokemon. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much any Pokemon that you can technically catch in this game.
And of course, Meltan.
Yeah. Because Meltan was like the exclusive like 8th gen Pokemon, but not 8th gen Pokemon, which shows up here.
Actually, it's 7th gen Pokemon. It's been confirmed.
Oh yeah,
It's
7th gen, that's right.
Yeah.
So that's what makes this place pretty interesting. You can have like multiple parks at a time, which is pretty good. So you don't actually need to bring them into the game fully. You can just have them in the park and let them walk around. You don't actually need to catch them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to actually change things up slightly here on stream for that reason. Because we're going to actually show off the Pokemon Go integration. Because I actually have the ability to do so. So, first off, we're going to actually swap over to the phone feed here. And show off just how this works. Going just straight in the Go. Because it's going to take like a good 2 minutes? This game loves to take forever to boot. Oh yeah, you won't be able to do the pointless minigame here? That's true, yeah, because Safari Zone doesn't exist. So, that game is gone.
This is why I can't wait for Sword and Shield and Pokemon Bank integration.
Yeah, I'm very certain they're going to just have Bank on Switch, just because of previous gens. That's going to be so weird to still be able to transfer GBA Pokemon technically into a Switch.
You know what's going to be really... It's going to be weird if Bank doesn't exist, because...
Yeah.
I'll be actually legit pissed if Bank doesn't make it. Because I have so many Pokemon from, like, when I was, like, really young.
Yeah.
That I really want to come back in the new games.
Yeah, I do not blame you. Alright, why is my GPS signal not found? Location's on. Good old Pokemon Go. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. We don't need it. So, you have to go into its settings. You can come to the Switch here. You have to have Bluetooth on for this. And I know they fixed this for one of the recent patches. For the actual Switch hardware. So if I go back into here, from the game feed, for the options.
There you go.
I can go ahead and link this with my Go account. I actually did this with Pikachu already, so I know this works. Yeah, I'm level 7. I haven't played in like 2 years. So, excuse the crap.
I'm level 20 and I haven't played in like a year.
Yeah. I only played this like maybe a couple hours at the most. Like, I haven't done much at all in this.
I'm going to be honest with you. I loved Pokemon Go when it first came out, but it just kind of... The novelty kind of wore off.
It does, and there's like nothing to catch in this area. For starters, let me go back to this screen real fast where we transfer in. Let me just show you my Pokemon list. It's not going to be big. Not much. Look at all the Pidgey and Rattata. It's all mostly in this area. There's a lot of the same. So after a while, it just kind of got boring. I do have an Eevee, though. So if I was here before I had to do the great Eevee grind of the previous session, then I could have just got it here. But what I do have, which is what we're transferring in, is a Pinsir. This is a 1% chance rate in this game. I'm going to save us that 1% time. Trying to see if there's anything else here in particular. I think it's mainly just going to be the pincer I need. Because everything else I pretty much have, or I'm going to get coming up, like Tangela and Venonat. I do believe those are coming up.
The great Eevee capture of 2019.
Yeah. Oh, I need to get the Oddish, that's right, because I'm playing Eevee. So I'm going to have to transfer that.
Yeah, might as well transfer that, right?
Yeah, I'll probably end up throwing in the team and just letting it evolve a bit. So I can get it to a Gloom, and then evolve it to a Vileplume, because that doesn't take too long. So we got our next Pokemon to throw in the party. Now let me go back to the phone. In the game. So now I go to bring Pokemon, go to a park. And now here's what confused me, is that you need to hit the switch icon in Pokemon Go, and then it'll let you select Pokemon.
Yeah, this threw me off for a loop too, because I was like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? And I was like, oh.
So we're going to get a Melton. We're going to get... Let's see, where is the next thing? There's an Oddish. There's a Pinsir. I think that's it. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's it. We're going to bring these in. 3 things in. Send to Nintendo Switch. Do I want to be doing this because it can't be undone? Yes. Transfer. I don't care. I said yes once.
Sent to my phone. I mean, you could use your Pokemon Go for raids and stuff, but it's just like,
Yeah, it takes a long time. I don't have anything in this account. I don't even have any more Pokeballs. For reference sake, when I was testing this stuff last week, Meltons just started to show up on the one day I was testing things, which was very convenient. I had 3 Pokeballs left. I barely got a Melton. Oh yeah, when you do this, you get bonus points. And here's some more mystery boxes. So I get more Meltons if I actually find stinking balls. I don't have any balls.
You know what you could do, Lester? Next time you're out, just open it up and go to Pokestop.
I mean, next time I'm going out, I probably will, yeah. You can show off the minigame since it requires 25 copies of Pokemon to play. Wow. 25 copies of a single Pokemon's a lot. That works out if you have the game. Alright, let me enter the park. I need to catch all 3 of these, so we're just going to go straight in and catch them. I don't think these guys can run away at all. Kind of like legendaries, so I should be okay.
Yeah, they won't run away.
There's the Pinsir. But you know what? I'm going to get this thing first. Make sure something before I click.
Whenever I transferred my Meltan, I couldn't find him. I couldn't find him. He was so tiny.
Yeah, it is very tiny. So I want to go ahead and catch this guy. Let's do it.
Yeah. That's right. Kira's right, because I remember that happening.
Oh, yeah, they can still stay in the park. Okay.
But you just have to refight them. That's all.
That's not bad. As long as they don't, get out of the area, it's fine. I do like how they changed the music here, so it's basically Pokemon Go music.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, rip park balls, definitely. I mean, now I gotta spend money to use my balls because I will run out. Oh, come on, stay in the dang ball. Wow, okay, didn't even give me a chance. I already wanted to leave. Conveniently, it didn't move. So why'd you run? You're literally in front of my foot. I don't want him to keep on running because then I gotta keep on changing scenes to blur out the information on the top. I don't want you guys to know where I live. I caught this guy literally sitting at my desk. He has my location. He knows too much. We must silence the Meltan. I think he already cried wanting to leave. Man, this guy doesn't want to stick around.
No.
Stay in the ball. Don't make me swap. Oh my god.
Stay in the ball, Meltan.
He doesn't even want to stay in the battlefield. I just want to have a Meltan and a Pokeball. Is this so hard? Now, I don't get it. Why can't you evolve this guy in Let's Go? That's a stupid thing, in my opinion.
Yeah, trust me.
Come on.
I think same thing. I'm like, Meltan, I know he originated from Pokemon Go. I know. But still, you should be able to evolve him wherever you want. It's like Feebas all over again.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing, but now it's even more limiting than Feebas.
Honestly,
Because at least Feebas you can evolve in its game.
if we had a top like 10 worst evolutions, this is number 1.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's stupid.
Yeah, because say if this comes into Gen 8 officially, then they have to change this thing's evolution. You can't do it from just Pokemon Go. Because say if Gen 8 comes out, this thing's in it, and then there's no integration, what are you going to do in Sword and Shield? Like, this thing would be impossible to evolve at that point.
I like your wording there, Kira. You had to put it normally, because we do have a legendary that evolves.
Yeah, which is so weird to think of.
It is weird.
Oh, come on! Now you're just taunting me. Wow, that barely counted for an excellent. Thank you. You did it. And now to never evolve it, because I can't. This Oz is going right into an Ultra Ball. I'm not doing that again.
Super Spyro, the way how you get Meltan and Go is you have to transfer a Pokemon from Go to Pokemon Let's Go. Once you do that, you get an item called Mystery Box.
Yeah.
When you open the Mystery Box in Go, it'll activate for 30 minutes and Meltan will spawn. And you can catch them there.
Yeah, and I was doing that to test things. I transferred Pokemon to my Pikachu file, making sure all that was working, and then as soon as I did it, Meltan started to spawn. So it worked out because I was able to get one in preparation for this. Barely, too, but I got it. And now for the 1%. Now what sucks for me is that if I was playing the Pikachu version, this would be perfect because I'd be done. Scythers you can catch in Pikachu. So I got a Pinsir and a Scyther in that version. I need to just... I need to get a Scyther from a trade. It's so dumb.
I have a Scyther.
Yeah, I'll just get it from you at a trade at a later date. I was like, my luck sucks.
Oh my gosh. Why do the goblins have fire arrows here?
Yeah, it sounds like Master Mode.
God dang it.
Now you experience my pain.
Oh gosh.
You can also catch the Meltan without the box over at the Pokemon demo event in Washington or wherever it is. Okay, that's interesting. It's like, say, if you're in that same area where the event happens, that at least saves you the time and also saves you $60 if you can't buy the Let's Go games. That's it. No one else is here. You can play with the Pokemon here if they were still in the park, but I just wanted to get them, and now they're logged in my decks. So now I check my decks, and it's going to be a little inflated because Meltan doesn't count towards the deck's completion. But I got 74 now. Meltan just way down here is number 152. But he's like, what, 700 something in the real national decks?
In the real national decks, he's like number like 700 something.
Yeah,
or no, sorry,
he is low. Yeah,
800.
Oh man, Pokemon has way too many Pokemon. You lose track. Alright, now I got those guys. I want to confirm it. Now we save.
It says basically Meltan is like Mew in connection with Mystery Box, from what I understand.
Yeah, it's kind of the same deal because you need Pokemon Go and Let's Go to technically activate. It's basically the mystery boss, like mystery event thing for Go. How does my Snorlax fit in this house?
No, Super Spyro, you have to transfer Pokemon over to to your Let's Go game.
Yeah, you need to take the
not-
app and connect it to the Switch and transfer Pokemon from the app to the Switch. That's how it works.
You have to transfer Pokemon from Go to Let's Go.
Yeah. Then the Meltans show up.
That's how you go.
Yeah.
Then you get the mystery box, then you can go and transfer it.
Yeah. Before we leave, I should probably buy more Ultra Balls because I'm about ready to catch a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I can buy a lot of these. We're gonna buy a lot of Ultra Balls. Probably get around 100.
Yeah.
There we go. Good old 41.
Good old 41 Ultra Balls.
Now I have 100. Or 90. I miscounted. Hang on. Should have done 51. I'm bad at math. Happy Pie Day.
I want pie.
Probably get like a handful more of these. How many can I buy in total? Okay, so I can afford a decent amount.
It's okay, Super Spire. I was trying to clarify it because I was making them.
Yeah, I mean they don't really explain it that well in the games themselves, so it's something that you may have to look up outside. I wouldn't be surprised. It just happened to me. It's like, oh, I guess I had to like send a Pokemon over. Kind of just figured it out on my own after a little bit. Because I wanted to send a Pinsir over to my Pikachu. No way I'm going to be actually able to catch a real Pinsir. I think I have things to sell, especially because when I had to go off screen to get those Moonstones, I did get another Stardust. And also I got these Nuggets. Gotta sell my Nugs.
He's number 808. Okay.
Oh, okay. So just a little over the 800 mark then. I'm gonna say, I don't even know what beach glass is good for. I'm gonna save it for the moment. See, some items I see that I was like, wait, could this have a second use? I'm gonna save it. Because that's the thing. Some items have like this very broad description. It's like, what is that? Another use item, or it's just to sell? And half the time, it's just something you can sell. Yeah, see, here, like, that's what I was thinking too. I think it's just a sell item. I wish the description's a little bit better.
If I remember correctly, I sold the item too.
Yeah, because I don't think it has any real use. I mean, I got more than enough money, so I'll hang on to it for now. Like, I love that for a second. Hang on, I'm gonna get near him. You can see that for like two frames or so. You see me hugging nothing, and then Snorlax appears. That is hilarious. Now we're getting another 80 Pokemon Sword and Shield like we did in Sun and Moon. I wouldn't be surprised. They usually announce a decent amount for each gen. Like, they usually do at least 50 or more, I think.
I don't think we're gonna ever get another black and white situation where there's over 150.
Probably.
I think we are officially done with expecting that many Pokemon from Pokemon Company New Generation.
Yeah.
I mean,
love
it's
also
something
how
you
this
have-
guy's reward is just giving me his coat.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that's going to be like the one rare exception, just because they wanted to make Gen 5, or at least the first release of Gen 5, very different, so they had a whole new set of Pokemon, and you couldn't catch anything else from the previous gens until, like, post-game. So, I think that is going to be that one exception, because of how they want to handle the main game.
Yeah, Black and White had like 156 new Pokemon, and they were literally the only thing you could catch. Was new Pokemon.
Why is this assistant bag brown? Everything else is white, and then this thing's like a nice old brown.
I still wish I could play Sun and Moon. I like Sun and Moon a lot. I just I hadn't got a chance to do or to play Ultra Sun and Moon yet.
Ooh. Give me that Weeping Bell. I think I have a Leaf Stone with me anyway, so this works out.
Yeah, this worked out.
Actually, this gives me a chance anyways to pull up the route information. And also gives me a chance to remember what route we're on again. Alright, that's the next one. That's the next one. I keep on forgetting. I'm going backwards here. So I think it's 15. Yeah, 15.
Oh shit, I don't have any weapons. I ran out. Fuck. I don't have bombs yet. I need weapons. Lester, I need weapons.
Find yourself a rusty sword. Throw into an Octorok.
Like I told you last night.
I want to try that next time we stream it. I probably will just do that.
I'm gonna replay Pokemon X later this year. I really like X and Y. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I really don't understand why. I thought it was a decent game myself.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it. I know some people said it was like a pacing problem for them. So I'm not exactly sure.
I mean, yeah.
I know they had that issue originally when it came out where it was kind of bugged. So if you saved in a certain town, it would glitch your game. That was the only major issue I heard with it. And they patched it out pretty fast.
Which team were you guys over?
I mean, I guess you'd think it like starter.
I'm gonna get Score Bunny.
I'm not sure. I might do the same, to be honest. I usually like the fires.
Score Bunny design.
Yeah, I usually like the fire starters. I usually go with them.
That's just me though. I like Score Bunny's design. Of course, I'm a big rabbit person, so seeing a rabbit starter made me happy. So.
Although I see the meme going around right now where people were saying let's bring back Bongo Cat because of like Groki or something, and then it's just like the DK64 title theme.
You know, it's really nice. There was no really like universal hate for a starter this time, and I'm happy.
No,
about
I think
that.
all three of them have the exact same amount of love. I think Sombo may be the only one that's somewhat getting like the shaft, but people aren't hating on it.
Yeah, people were like, I was worried that we were gonna have another Poplio situation like Gen 7 had, but they didn't. I was like, okay, that's good, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Kira says Gen 1 had 151, obviously. Gen 2 had like 100. Toughed it out so you wouldn't be sad.
Yeah, thank you for toughing it out.
Gen 2 had 100 plus. Gen 3 had like 135. Gen 4 had 107. The thing about Gen 4 is like half that he wasn't available till post game.
And even then, like a good chunk of them in Gen 4 were just evolutions of previous Pokemon too.
Yeah.
So they weren't
Gen
really
5.
new Pokemon in a lot of cases. Also, we're gonna see this Oddish here for a bit.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a lot of
Gen
experience
5
after each
had
battle.
56. Gen 6 had 72. Gen 7 had 88. So.
Alright, well, that's not bad. Yeah,
Grookey
Gen 5 definitely seems like the biggest jump next to the original, just because they wanted to basically have that whole game start fresh.
I know I'm gonna sound really horrible. I mean, and I hope nobody takes this the wrong way. I really don't. But like, when I saw Grookey's name the first time, whenever we watched that, I thought it had the Asian slur word in there.
Oh, I get what you're saying, yeah.
No, I thought it had that in. I was like, "Are you serious, Game Freak?" I was like, "Oh,
I mean, this wouldn't be the first time. Kafakakis, or whatever the thing was called, remember that?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, please don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I just read it like, what the heck, Game Freak? And then I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I think the only thing I gotta worry about to catch on this route now, because I already got my Weeping Bell, is gonna be Venonat and Venomoth. And then I'm gonna need Tauros, and that's it. Because that Pinsir was the big problem. But because I saved myself the 1%, we don't need it.
It says, oh no, the original red, green, blue, yellow experience system where you see every single level.
Yep. Can't just mash through it all because it's gonna take a bit. Here comes the Odge. We only need to say you get to, I believe, level 21, so it's not gonna be that bad.
Yeah.
Takes it the wrong way. You hypocrite. How dare you say you're not racist, but then you're racist. Oh boy, this is when it gets all the powders, isn't? Oh good, no, never mind. I was afraid that was the level that gets all the powders. Because I know it's the case with Bulbasaur. It's like, alright, you leveled up. That means you get like 4 different moves at once. You're gonna be there for a bit. Hi, Tauros! I didn't see you there!
Hi, Tauros!
You
That's
just
good.
showed up. Thank you. That saves me time. This is like a 5% encounter.
Yeah.
And then motion controls don't work. Okay, good start. Also, the original skip level, your Pokemon got enough experience to mention they could miss learning moves. That's right, they did skip levels back then, which was a weird issue. I think they fixed that starting with Gen 2 because of how weird that was.
Your Oddish is Slavinator. It was Gen 2 and onwards that they fixed it by showing every level.
There we go. That's why I stocked up on Ultra Balls. Well, now the rarest thing on this route is, let's see. The rarest thing now I need to catch is Venomoth at 9%, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Odge doesn't get anything. I'm sorry. No more. No. Now we're hitting every level that has every other sleep powder. Alright. 13, poison. 14, paralysis. 15, sleep. Like, I don't care. Stop it. Taking this guy to court, that's a threat. Banned on Twitter.
Oh, fuck. It's always weird in the anime. It's like, Chaba!
Yeah, just always screamed it.
Yeah.
The original skip levels, I remember having to master every single level back in Red. I can't remember myself either. It's been a few years. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, just because of how weirdly coded the originals were.
I think I'm mashing through all the text boxes of the game, saying how much XP your Pokemon got.
Yeah, because I do know they had to like change a lot of stuff with the experience with the sequel. Like they had the experience bar.
I don't think you can catch Primate in this game, if I remember correctly. Mankey was one I had to train.
Well, I think that would be the case. Then I would be able to catch one because I'm playing the opposite version.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that.
Yeah, so I should be fine. Going by that logic. At this point, I pretty much got a lot of the Pokemon I know I can get in this version too. I mean, the next one coming up was Bellsprout and Weeping Bell, and I just got that full line.
Yeah.
I just wish I could hack the game and spoof it. Say, hey, look, it's Pikachu, just give me a Scyther. That we'll have to wait on for a while.
Ah!
I don't get it. Thanks, Patrick.
I don't get it.
Just out of curiosity, I can't remember. I was mashing through that stuff when we were back in Fuchsia. I think I picked up that Surf TM. No, I did not.
So.
I do not have Surf.
Go get Surf.
Yeah, we'll do that real fast. I thought I got it. I guess I did not. We'll cut down this tree real fast. And get an item. Oh, yeah, the Surfers. Hang on. Distraction.
Training.
Just a random coach trainer just looking at the trees. I ain't really won the battle. It's just like taking a look at nature and like, oh, you're here. Oh, might as well. Yeah, Drill 1 is a TM move in this game, which I really appreciate because it's basically the same power as Dig,
Yeah.
but you don't have to wait a turn to use it.
Yeah.
That's why I like it a lot more. Well, no, Spyro, the thing is with that, it's the exact same power as Dig. It's 80, but it's weaker than Earthquake. That's probably what you're thinking.
I think Girl Run was a brand new move that came out this gen.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Mankey's still on Route 22 and 23, right? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
It's just, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can catch wild primates. And...
I think you can still do that in Eevee.
No, you can't.
Oh, okay.
They're not available now. You have to train a Mankey. For some reason, yeah, Fire Red and Leaf Green, they have it right on the route of Victory Road. You can catch primates. But in this game, you have to train Mankey. Because that's the only way you're going to get primate.
That's so weird.
Mean, go look in your Pokedex.
Yeah, I mean, that too. I'll do it after the battle, obviously. Use Nidoking for Magmar. Because the Eevee took too much damage.
You would think it'd be like, oh, well, they should just be an unusual encounter on the route before Indigo Plateau.
I mean,
like,
I have Bulbapedia up, so I might as well just use this in my Pokedex right now. There's Primate. And then I go into where you can find it.
Oh, Kira's right. I forgot about that. I forgot about Clay's extra drill because extra. I can never say his name.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Was such a beast back in Gen 5.
Oh wow, no, I think you were right about the whole Mankey Primate situation because I'm screwed. It's only in Pikachu.
Wait, what?
Well,
Say
Mankey's only in Pikachu.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Oops.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at game locations. Let's go Eevee, trade. Let's go Pikachu, routes 3 and 4. That's so weird. Mankey was the other Pokemon you have always gotten in the originals, the beat Brock's gym, and then this time it's an exclusive Pokemon. Fire Punch, gotta give this to Charizard because he seriously cannot spit fire for the life of him.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Nidoking can also learn this for good coverage. It just is that good of fists. Give it a stinking ember. I still gotta like play through Gen 5 myself. I was thinking at one point, like maybe just like doing a blind playthrough stream of it because I could technically do that. I just haven't had a chance.
Yeah.
And then this game came out, so
I love Gen 5.
higher priorities.
Gen 5 is my favorites.
I've heard that a lot. It's also people really enjoy it as one of their favorites, or it's just like it's alright. But people don't like badmouth it. It's like one of the gens I think a lot of people just really enjoyed.
People badmouthed it when it first came out.
Oh yeah, when it first came out, yeah. But afterwards, I think people kind of look at like the Zelda cycle. It's like, it's actually a good game. Because now you don't hear really many complaints.
I don't have weapons. How am I gonna do this?
So
I guess
when you're doing, when I'm gonna get around to doing the late game, post game trading for dex completion, we'll be doing battles. The levels for our main teams are similar. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have planned. Like, I'm not gonna want to do it for a while just because I know pretty much all the people I trade with beat the game. So the levels will be similar.
Yeah. How am I gonna beat this shrine? I have no weapons! I'm such a dunce. I should have grabbed a weapon. Here. I guess I could shield bash.
Yeah. That's pretty much what you have to do when you have no weapons.
Guardian, like Guardian Scout.
Yeah, people did cool off on Gen 5 when 6 came out. Here's red in that one, because that came out, everyone complained about it, saying, oh, it's bad. Wait, Gen 5 is actually good. So exactly what I said before. It was the Zelda cycle for Pokemon. New game came out, people didn't like it, didn't love the previous. I think we just say that's a video game cycle in general now, because that happens all the time. Hey, there's Surf. I forgot I was over here. I thought I was still in Fuchsia. Well, that works out, because Vaporeon needs something better than Water Gun.
Yeah. And that's fine. Like, I heard a lot of people. That's no, Super Spire, you're fine.
Yeah, like I get that because it's all personal preference at that point.
I always say to people, I said, you know, people like what they like. You like one thing over another, that's perfectly fine. That's totally fine. I like Final Fantasy 13, and I know a lot of people don't like that game.
Oh yeah, people hate that one. Like, it's all just subjective at that point. It's like, some people like it, some people won't. So I get it when that happens. Oh yeah, could have actually, you know what, hang on. Give it Scallop, this is actually better. Let me see, how much of a difference? That's not much. Well, I'm gonna get rid of one of the two. I'm gonna get rid of Takedown.
Yeah.
Scallop's so good at this point. It may be weaker slightly than Surf, but with the burning, it doesn't matter. I forgot Nidoking can learn Shadow Ball. And same for Eevee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cute little Eevee, and then here comes a ghostly move. Forgot about that.
I don't know where Water Pulse is. I think they took it out as a TM, even.
Yeah, they might have.
Back just grabbed some food. Yay, food!
Yeah, Nidoking can learn Surf and Ice Beam, that is true. Oh, I forgot about this stretch. There's like 6 trainers just going up to one little thing of grass.
Wait, Lester, did you? I know this is how you pronounce gay things. Did you just call Scald Scallid?
I think I did.
I think that's what
I'm good at English.
I'm good with English. Maybe Ghost Shadow Ball references a Gen 8 Ghost Evolution? Maybe?
I mean, that would be interesting. I would be up for that. Eevee has pretty much every other type at this point for evolutions. Give it a ghost type.
Salad. It's more Scald Salad.
Same thing. Same energy. I mean, yeah, you're true on that one, Kira. Yeah, most evolutions can learn Shadow Ball, but man, just give it a ghost one. You give it everything else.
I think I always taught my Glaceon then when I had a Glaceon.
I always taught Eevee, SP on that. Because out of all the evolutions, that one made the most sense. It was a good coverage move. That and Eevee special is so good.
Same with Signal Beam. That move can burn any Pokemon. It's a hot water type move. Yeah, that's why I like Scald so much.
Yeah. It's really good just because of that burn stat.
I need a weapon. I need a weapon.
It's like the glare against electric types and ground types. Yeah, it's like strangely really effective.
Oh, you're on episode 2.
Yeah, fire types, I think you are right here. I think they are still immune to the burn stat, so it doesn't really make much sense to use that move against
Fire
them.
types are immune to burn.
So you might let's just do that just for the type coverage thing.
Let me go look it up. You got me curious now.
I might die. Yep, I'm probably dead. Because I'm pretty sure this Vaporeon outspeeds this Raichu. Oh, no, it doesn't. Good. Now please kill. Yep, I'm dead. That was a crit. I'm super dead. This is why Raichu needs more time in the experience oven. It doesn't have enough strength.
Yeah, fire types are immune to burn.
That's honestly one of the better things to be immune to, just because burn's also one of the only things that affects your stats, because it nerfs your attack power.
Yeah, Vaporeon is a really, really bulky Pokemon. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Amber's favorite evolution.
It is definitely one of the best in my opinion, because of just how bulky it is in general. A lot of the evolutions are really good, to be honest. I think the only ones that are kind of in comparison to some other Pokemon out there, I think are some of the later ones. Like, I know Glaceon and Leafeon are a little mixed, depending on who you talk to. Flareon always gets the short end of the stick.
Okay, Ethan. We'll see you back in a little bit, bud. The move you hated was Will-O-Wisp, one of the annoying moves I keep getting hit by. Will-O-Wisp is almost, I think, almost guaranteed.
I think so, yeah. I know it's like very high accuracy.
And I know Gen 6 made it so like your types can't get paralyzed, or grass types are immune to powder status moves.
Yeah, I know they had to change that a bit, just because there was a lot of paralysis moves that aren't just like electric. So they obviously had to change that. I need to go back to the Pokemon Center here in a second.
I hate getting outsped every time.
Yeah. And then unless you have something like quick attack on you, that's like you're always going to be outspeed.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't happen to have full heals. That'd be nice. Got a couple Pokemon that need some healing. Just give me the free items. I mean, I don't already need the status things. Just give me like a full restore. Oh, there we go. I think I'm just ready to evolve. So that means we can box it.
That means we can box it.
Because as soon as it's done, it'll evolve in the Gloom, and then we'll evolve in Fire Plume. Then it's out of here.
Gloom, gloom. You know, I always hated that people hated gloom.
It's not bad, grass type. Honestly, it was probably one of the better ones from Gen 1.
Yeah, it's honestly my favorite grass type.
Oh, I don't have a Leaf Stone.
You lied to
Well,
me.
I thought I had a Leaf Stone.
Eevee's hurt.
I'm just tired. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Well, I need to go and get me a Leaf Stone, so I also need to heal, so hold on to this. Hey, we can get that item that's been taunting us for a good chunk of the game. That works out.
Yeah.
There's a random dude that has a TM that would have liked for my Nidorino earlier, but it comes way too late. Why?
Too late to apologize. Too late.
You're just now getting to the key.
Yeah, I just did my first shrine finally.
There's more.
I've been dying a lot. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's our first use of surf, and now it's done.
I literally died in the shrine because I had no weapons. I used all my weapons, and they died.
Well, I feel one. You die in a shrine.
Yeah, I died in a shrine.
So this guy's super upset that he built here. He's like, yeah, you have no one else to blame but yourself. And it just gives me poison jab. I guess that's just a revoke on his toxicity. But the move toxic was already taken. Alright, let's get Leaf Stone.
Fan on Charizard.
Here comes exhausting Pichu, Eevee, Luku. Yeah, I agree there. They're just like, you can tell they're exhausted. But they still look happy.
Yeah. Okay, give me just a second, Lester. I'll be right back.
Alright, that's fine. We're just gonna evolve a Gloom.
And we're gonna go lay down. Sleepy.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright, have a good night, Lester.
Yeah, you too.
And chat. Try not to kill too many Pokemon, I mean.
I'll do my best. This one's going in the box, so I guess that's one less to kill.
Vileplume.
Yeah.
Vileplume.
Alright, now what's next? Yeah, I don't think it really matters. I can take whoever I want with me. So I'm gonna put this back. Because I like it. I like riding around with Snorlax. Not just, oh yeah, Daw, something rude to force you to do if you want to complete the game. Buy the crown for Eevee. How much does it even cost? I know that's a expensive item. Thank God it doesn't count for the next completion. Max money. Oh God. Hi guys, welcome back to the session 85 of my Let's Go Eevee playthrough. We're still grinding money for the crown. That is insane. That's like a very expensive item. Holy crap. And it doesn't even do anything too. It's just, here you go. Give him the shiny crown. At that point, if I bought it, I would just put it on its head just because I need to validate my purchase. I wish I could just push this lady off the bench to get this big pearl earlier. You can't get this until now. It's so out of the way. Alright, now let's make our way back down to this 14-15 area. Want to be a nice game and spawn a Venomoth? Looking. Thank you! No! Why? Get back here! Oh, I hate it when they go over the ledge. Get it, get it, get it! I'm hugging it! Oh, come on. I can't go too far off screen because it'll run away. Venomoth, please. Okay, good. There's enough. No! This is the worst! No! Insult to injury, game. Stop me in front of the dang Venomoth. Oh, come on. I don't even want to. I don't want to use a lord just to get him to come over here. Go, 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 go. Got it. Oh. That was so stupid. That's why I don't want to catch a Venomoth here in particular. They won't stop. Alright, I need to use this. Stay still. Oh, I thought you were going to show off the truck with Mew. I kind of forgot to go there now you say that. I think, well, obviously Mew's not there. I wish. Saved me 40 bucks. I think they put an item there in later games because of that joke. I'm 100% certain on that one. We'll have another chance to go back later. Hey, Venonat. I think I actually... Wait a minute. Now I'm thinking about it. I think I have him? Yeah, I do. If that's the case, let me see what else I need on this route. Got you, you. Oh, I'm done. Actually, there's nothing else here. Good. That technically means I could skip a bunch of trainers if I wanted. Alright, I don't need that. Whatever spawned. Those the extra windows open. Let me close some of these. Let's see. I think all the routes at this point have the same things. Yeah. Don't need to worry about this. Route 14 is the exact same. Yeah, I can actually skip that piece of grass now. We'll fight the trainers anyways. Because I want the experience. Yeah, Gen 3 put Lava Cookie there. Okay. So I was right on that one. They did put an item. Don't know about this game. Just noticed that Eevee boost my stats. Well, I would have been better to not boost. Because they drop things.
Alright, I'm back, Lester.
Alright, welcome back. You missed the troll Venomoths.
A troll Venomoth?
Yeah, so they spawned on Route 15, and they went above the jumpable ledge, so I couldn't get them for a bit. I had to wait for one to come down to me. Barely got it.
No, stupid.
I had one that just flew away in front of my face as I grabbed the berry, so that was fun.
Pidgeot.
I think you can find wild Pidgeots later on, right?
Yeah, when you get the ability to fly, like up high in the air, the wild Pidgeot.
Alright, so I'll wait until then to try to catch one of these at that point. Because I know it'll still be kind of hard. We kind of count as those rare Pokemon, so it'll take a bit.
Yeah.
I think even if I wait a bit anyways, I'll get to an area where I can catch a high-level Pidgeotto and just, like, evolve in 2 levels if I had to wait. So I'm better off waiting for a while anyways.
Get a bunch of rare candies anyway. So.
At that point, yeah. Like, I'm not going to use the rare candies for anything else. I might use it just for level up for evolution's sake.
Yeah. Loading up Pokemon Go. I'm going to catch my Meltans.
Time for the Meltan grind of the day.
Yeah. Get ready. Defense formed Deoxys Ultras EX Raid.
Yeah, some raid thing going on now and go. Yeah, flying is post-game. I do know that. So I have to wait until I beat Elite Four. I mean, we got plenty of time to find Pidgeotos that are higher level anyways, because I don't want to do that right now. It's going to take a bit to level them up. So I'm better off catching a Pidgeotto and then just letting it get a high level. Because what is it, like in the 40s they evolve?
No, it's level 36.
Oh, okay. It's not as bad as I thought.
Dang it. I thought I had time to get my Meltans. Nope. I had to wait one more day.
Ah,
Damn
so that, yeah, you did it too soon.
I did it one day.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, Ethan. How was dinner? I can play Fire Emblem Heroes though, and do my daily stuff there. Oh, Grand Conquest is on today. I forgot about that. Time to get a lot of orbs.
Well, you went from one game to grinding to another game to grinding.
Yeah,
that worked out.
Actually, you know, it's funny. I do like grinding though. It's like in video games, I've always enjoyed grinding.
If I always have a reason to, I don't mind it as much. That's why I like like Hyrule Warriors, for example. Like, that is a good kind of grinding to me. Because you have something to do. Compared to, oh, hey, I'm right. And next to the final boss is RPG. Time to grind 20 levels for like 5 hours. Yeah, that's not fun.
FEH. Dailies. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the MMO scene with a mobile game. But have you done your
I
dailies yet? And which one? I do a lot of dailies.
I need to get caught up on my tap battles. So I'm mad because tap battles got rid of orb rewards. I like tap battles too, but the thing is though, it's like, why should I even bother? They're not gonna give me orbs anymore.
Yeah, it is kind of a waste of time at that point.
I mean, they gave me accessories. I'm like, that's cool, but
it's not orbs.
it's not orbs. Clear your smoke. It's like, this is the good kind of smoke. I don't know if Ethan, you and Kira feel the same way about tab battles getting rid of orb rewards. Yeah, people on subreddit have been upset about the free-to-play orbs are disappearing. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like, I guess they're trying to incentivize you buying microtransactions?
Probably, and that's usually when a free-to-play game starts to die, because people don't want to just spend money only. I mean, that's why I don't play Go much, because if you're not around a good stop, which even then, Pokestops only give you a handful of balls, you gotta spend real-life money to get actually a decent amount. Never liked that system in mobile games. Like, oh yeah, in order to really play it, spend like $20 in real-life money. Like, no. You're not getting that.
I already spent too much money in this game anyway. Because I do spend money for orbs every now and then if I need them. But I only ever buy like the $5 or the $3. So I never buy it. Sorry.
Yeah, I understand why. Because at that point, you buy only what you need, not go overboard.
Although they have done calculations show that they're still getting roughly the same average as normal. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
So
I think people are still wanting to play, no matter what the change is.
You know what, Ethan? I guess you're right. They do get a lot of feathers from those, but...
Oh, hang on, let me get this Pidgeotto. Now we're talking about the whole Pidgeot thing. This thing's level 36.
Hey, one level on 04.
So I just catch this, give it a rare
Yeah.
candy, and we're done.
Yeah. Might as well, right?
I mean, it worked out in that regard.
By the way, Pidgeot's Amber's favorite Pokemon.
I can see why. I really like Pidgeot myself. One of my favorite designs for a flying type.
Well, she's always been a big fan of birds, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Pidgeot's her favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon's Dragonite, but that's just because I'm an OP bastard, so...
Yeah. I mean, it's hard for me to narrow down one. I always say Charizard and Nidoking. I really like both of them.
Yeah. Bird Jesus rises again. Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! How does Weezing know Flamethrower?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Bird Jesus. Yes.
Now it will rise again. Go Bird Jesus! Why is it called Bird Jesus? No context for you.
You don't understand the context of it. Weezing is weird. Okay, that's not the only weird thing he learns. That guy learns Psybeam.
Well, oh, I forgot I can do that. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Weezing learns Psybeam.
Yeah, it does not make any sense. Why? So, confirming before I do this and waste the candy. It's level 36 to evolve a Pidgeot, right? Alright, good. I'm not wasting this then.
See?
Yep, I made sure. 'Cause I've seen that happen to plenty of people. was like, what level was it, chat? Oh, it was a 36? Okay, let me do it. Chat, you lied to me. It didn't evolve. Like, I've seen that happen in plenty of streams. I seen this happen to a stream the other day, so I was like, yeah.
Kira, that quote right there, I'm just gonna put that in quotation marks. Sometimes there's just no logic for moves. Yeah, when a Whooper can learn Ice Punch.
Yeah, because it has no arms. I want to see it do that with no arms.
Yeah, Weezing also learns Destiny Bond. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, that one is like, I can at least understand that one a slight bit more than some of the others, but that's still weird.
Whooper can learn Ice Punch. And a Gyarados can learn Flamethrower.
Yeah, he also learns, yeah, like, there's just so many moves you can learn.
They showed that off in the anime. Yeah. Learning. I'm just like, the fuck?
Yeah, Whooper Ice Punch uses his tail. It's more or less Ice Tail at that point.
Oh, by the way, pre Black and White 2, Embor couldn't learn Fire Punch. So
Which is so weird.
Also, Gyarados can learn Flamethrower and Thunderbolt.
Yep. You see, I get the Flamethrower part. It has a mouth, spits it out. Where does it go with the Thunder?
Yeah, Whooper uses his tail for... Yeah, I know. I find it funny. I find the context of that funny.
Yeah.
I know he
just
uses...
the nature of it just makes no sense.
It's just the nature of it. Yeah, Gyarados can learn Flamethrower and Thunderbolt.
Yep.
Weird.
I know it can also learn Thunder and Fire Blast.
Well, it's still to this day, one of the weirdest things I can learn... that I found out that through the freaking NPCs of this game, Rhydon can learn Surf. I still find that weird.
Yeah, of all the things you're going to want to see Surf, it's the rock Pokemon. Yep.
You know who else can learn Surf, Lester? And you're using him right now.
Nidoking.
Yeah,
You can learn Surf too. I mean, we've seen that earlier. I was going through the TM list, went to Surf, and said Nidoking can learn it, which makes no sense, and yet he can do it. Put this guy on the surfboard.
I learned about Gyarados being able to do that during Maryland's Air. I watched that Nuzlocke. It was such a good Nuzlocke.
Yeah, and I know about the Rhyhorn. I know about the Rhyhorn thing because of years ago watching Brain Scratch do their Fire Red playthrough, where they had that learn Surf.
I think if I remember correctly, I was watching. Me and Amber have been watching Tom Fox's playthrough of Let's Go. And he was legit trying, when he got Surf, he was legit trying to see if Rhydon had a riding animation with Surf.
No, it would be good if it was, but
that would have been a good Easter egg.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that would have been a good Easter egg.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the only one that can is your partner Pokemon, so Pikachu and Eevee, the only ones on the board.
Yeah, a lot of Pokemon can just learn weird moves.
Yeah.
I still find it baffling that I learned in this game that Weezing can learn Psybeam. I'm just like, excuse me, huh?
I mean, one of the best ones that has like that weird move thing is Kyogre can learn Thunderbolt and Thunder, which is great because of Drought. Well, not Drought, the other...
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember.
Drizzle.
Drizzle, yeah, that was it, thanks. Yeah, because it will just use Drizzle in the beginning of the match, and then Thunder is a guarantee hit.
Yeah.
It's super OP.
That's kind of cheating in a way.
Yeah, because of that ability, you shouldn't be able to do that, and then you just breeze through fights.
I think Starmie is not a rideable. Well, Starmie's a rideable Pokemon on land, not Surf.
Yeah, I don't think any of the other
Ride
ones are
Starmie
rideables.
on land, but you can't ride Starmie on Surf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
Gyarados and Lapras are the only surfable Pokemon you can ride.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Of course, Lester can when he's got Surf now. He's probably gonna spend majority of the stream catching the Pokemon that are Surf.
I mean, there are some, yeah, that I'll need to definitely catch. There is a decent amount I can get right now with Surf.
You know what'd be good right now, Lester? Going to Route 10 near the power plant and looking for Dratini Because that's where they spawn.
Yeah, that's true, because that takes a while to level up. And you can technically catch Dragonites in this game, but they are a rare spawn because of them being in the air. So you could technically get that, but it will take a while.
What? Yeah, Dratini's are outside the power plant. Since, you know, they got rid of the Safari Zone, they had to, like, move a lot of Pokemon around on the routes. And Dratini's a water spawn Pokemon on Route 10.
Yeah, actually, you know, now you say that, I think we're best off ditching this route for a moment and doing that. Just simply because it's going to take a while to level that thing up.
Yeah.
And I think I know my final team member.
Porygon is actually an interesting story, and I'll tell you right now.
Why can't I fly the rock tunnel? I gotta walk.
You can catch Porygon. Yeah, Porygon's actually gift Pokemon. When you clear out Silph Team Rocket, there is a guy right outside the Pokemon Center with a Porygon, and he just gives it to you.
Yeah. Because of the fact that you had to earn Porygon originally from the game corner, which doesn't really exist anymore, they had to put Porygon somewhere else. So now it's just a gift Pokemon.
But, if you want to catch wild Porygons, they are unusual Pokemon spawns on, I think, the route right before Celadon City. They're unusual Pokemon, so...
Yeah, so it is possible still to get another one.
You can say. Yeah, you don't have to grind the 9,999 coins.
Yeah, thankfully, because that was the worst Pokemon usually to get in original Gen 1 and even Fire Red Leaf Green, because of how long it took the grind coins.
Yeah.
I know some people just didn't bother with the games, and they just grinded money and just bought the coins.
Which version? Yeah, they're in both versions.
Both, yeah.
Spiral.
Yeah, because as soon as you beat Self Cove, then it's a free thing in both versions, and then it just has that rare spawn in both versions too.
If you want to get Porygon before Self Cove, like I said, they're on Route 7 as unusual encounters.
Did I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a Fearow. You know what? We're gonna check the Dex real fast, because I don't want to walk over there. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
All right, so on this route now for water stuff. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go for it. It's gonna be stupid, because there's Tentacool here, 45%. Tentacruel's also here at 5%. We're going for him. We're going for him.
I think 1%. You can find Dragonairs too.
Yeah, 1% Dragonair.
But I mean, if you're getting Dratini, you're just
I mean, yeah, you're gonna raise it and just use it, because I want to use the Dratini. I want my Dragonite.
I love Dragonite. Dragonite is my favorite Pokemon.
Word in Pokemon. Do I seriously need to use Super Lore already, because no one wants to show up?
This will take you a while to do.
Friends, please.
I think now that you have Surf, I think this is the best kind of segue right now you need to do.
Yeah, then we'll get out. Joystick movement's a little weird.
I'll tell you one thing. Goldeen and Sea King are on the route above Vermilion City. So if you need to catch those, that's the only route they're on.
Okay, so I'll have to make a detour over there. Probably when I'm down here as well.
Oh, the power plant. Time to go capture Zapdos.
Yeah, that one we're putting off a little bit. Gotta wait on that one.
He's gonna put that off. I just told him that there's Dratini on this route in the water, so he's gonna go do that. He can go do the power plant right now if he wants to.
I technically could,
but
yeah. And
there's
as soon as I get Dratini, I want to start putting it in the party to raise it. So technically he can be used there and get the experience, but I'm better off probably waiting until everyone's balanced level in case that thing gives me a hard time.
There's a lot of Pokemon in the power plant. There's Voltorb, there's Electro, there's Magneton, there's Magnemite, there's Electabuzz, and of course Zapdos.
Yeah. Yeah, Zapdos is the big one, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's another boss Pokemon, so you have to battle it first before you can catch it, and I think that is level 50.
Which is weird because in the original game, and Fire Red Leaf Green, you can find Pikachus there, but you can't find Pikachus in this game.
Yeah, they're only in Vermilion Forest now.
Yeah.
Because it used to also be there, but I think they were a lower rate in Vermilion Forest. Now that they've only are in the one area, I think they're higher catch rate. Or spawn rate, I should say.
Yeah.
This is like the worst area to get Pokemon spawn in. Because the water's so small. There's
know.
not much you can do. You just have to hope for the best.
You can catch Cedra and Horseys on the route south of Lavender Town.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try that when we're actually going through that route area.
Oh, I know you were joking, Eve.
Yeah, if I try to get Zapdos right now, I'm screwed. Wait a minute. This
I
thing
mean,
is level 24. And Gyarados is kind of a hard catch.
I mean, you can catch Gyarados later if you want.
That's true, but I know it's like a harder thing to show up in a catch. Seriously, motion, go. Thank you.
I mean, if you want to, I mean, you by all means, you're playing.
I mean, it's right here.
Yeah.
Rare candy's already not hard to get in this game. They give you a lot at this point, you want to be honest.
I mean, shoot, Lester, I'm gonna be honest. If you had the Pokeball Plus and you were actually like using it, like as a walker, you'd have, no joke, literal hundreds of rare candies.
Oh yeah, because I know that this game is super broken if you have the Pokeball accessory because of that.
That's why, like, even though people want to say, yeah, it's not worth it, I'm like, yeah, it kind of is if you want to, like, help you.
I mean, the thing is, I see is like it's a cool novelty thing because it only works with this. If it was cheaper, I would have picked it up. I think 40 is too hard of a sale.
I mean, I'm sure it's gonna go down in price because
sales, it definitely
like,
push it down.
Weeks ago, I saw it at Target on clearance for $15. I almost picked up one.
That sounds about right.
I literally should have, but but alas, I didn't. I should have, but.
Dratini! I find this before.
Oh, no, you found Dragonair. What the fuck? Oh my gosh!
So you guys want to just use this instead?
You said I said
I'm getting a Dratini instead to train, obviously, but this is insane.
Oh my gosh!
Oh
well, my gosh, Lester!
So if I didn't want to use Dragonite on my team, I didn't need to worry about this because I already skipped a step.
Goodness gracious. That's a 1% encounter rate. Holy
and it showed
crap.
up before Dratini of all things. That is hilarious.
First try too. Holy crap.
Saving the game.
Okay, Kira says, also the Pokeball Plus lets you spin Pokestops and go without having to spin it manually.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the Pokeball the Poke Plus thing they had for Go. With some extra functionality.
Yeah. You know what? Ethan, you're right. This is one reason why I like this game a lot. I love this game. But I really do think that Fire and Leaf Green are the better remakes.
Yeah, like they just have more to it, technically. They have a lot more post-game.
This
This game is just as empty as Gen 1 post-game in a way. It has some extra stuff, but not nearly as much as Fire Red Leaf Green.
Don't get me wrong, I love this game. It's just, I just
think 3 in a row that
Fire
just walked into me.
remakes.
I think the biggest complaint I've seen about the post-game, from what people say, is like there's some extra trainers you can fight in the end, because Tentacruel, spoilers, you fight red, blue, and green, but that's pretty much the extent of it.
Yeah.
Like, there's just some extra people you can battle in post-game. Some of them you actually do need to battle, because I learned that you have to fight 6 special trainers in order to unlock red, so that was going to take a little bit, because of how that works.
Yeah.
Alright, well, this route's been going smoothly, because think now I only need the thing I actually want to use on my team, Dratini. That is hilarious.
That is kind of funny.
I mean,
You got Dragonair?
I mean, we don't care too much about it, but what would be the best nature technically for that?
Nature for Dragonite, that depends what kind of moves where you want.
Exactly, because I know either
Or you
attack or
want, like-
special attack is like the ones you want to go for. It really doesn't matter.
He's better in attack. He's better in attack.
Yeah. I think technically we found a Dratini with a higher attack stat technically.
You
Something
want-
that won't
you want-
nerf special would be fine.
I would suggest he's rather bulky and has more special. Let me go look it up. I could.
Yeah, we got time.
Let me go look. I'll pull up Bulbapedia. I love Bulbapedia.
Yeah, seriously, it's a great like one quick stop resource center.
Okay, Dragonite's stats. He has 130. Yeah, he has more attack.
Yeah, so anything that can buff attacks usually better. Just probably want to make sure I find something that doesn't have a nerf to either attack stats.
Okay. Gosh, that's gonna be a root. Let me get my nature charts.
Yeah, I have it right here. Here, hang on. Let me just link this site I'm using with that.
Jolly, maybe?
Yeah, I just linked you a site that had all the natures listed. It doesn't say what nature's best what Pokemon, but it just tells you what the natures are.
PokemonDB.net, yes. .net.
Yeah, this is the one I use for natures all the time, because I like the tables for it.
I would do attack. Adamant.
Yeah, Adamant's a big one.
Yeah. Adamant or No.
Now, Jolly probably won't matter as much because speed doesn't matter on Dragonite nearly as much.
Well, speed does matter.
Yeah, but probably not as much as the attack stats.
But, yeah, he is rather bulky. I know a lot of people that build... That's why I asked... Yeah, Kira, that's exactly why I asked Lester. I said, what kind of Dragonite do you want? Do you want one that has good special attack and bulky? Or do you want one that hits hard like a truck?
Yeah, because both are really good. I mean, for nature, how I usually do things, it's something that's going to be more of attacker than defense. So anything that'll up any attack stats, like a normal attack, special attack, that's probably going to be preferred. If I see one that's like, I don't know, like... I'm actually looking over all of these, and a lot of them aren't that bad. That's the thing, Dragonite kind of use whatever, because of just... its stats in general being pretty good rounded.
He's a pseudo-legendary.
Yeah.
So it's just like, alright, well, like his stats are like, I'll tell you his stats right now. His HP is 91. This is base stats. HP is 91. Attack is 134. Defense is 95. Special attack is 100. Special defense is 100. And speed is 80. So, speed's his lowest stat.
Yeah.
So, Jolly's a good nature on him, too. So,
that's true, yeah.
No. I'm sorry. I'm being stupid. Jolly's not a good nature. Because Jolly increases his speed and minus his special attack.
Yeah, see, that's why I was saying, like, when you first mentioned Jolly, it's like, I don't think speed's nearly as important as his attack stats. Because that's going to nerf one of them.
No. Speed's his lowest stat. So it's just like, who cares?
Yeah. For a Pokemon like that, you don't care about its speed stat at all. Because you're not going to be using it to go quick. You're going to be using it to hit hard. Or just tank.
I'm sorry. I still need to get brushed up on my natures. I remember some natures, but I cannot for the life of me.
That's why I just use this site all the time. If I gotta check natures, like, oh, what is this? I'm curious. Let me pull up Pokemon DB. Alright, here you go. Because I don't remember half of this stuff. They're so complex, because I wouldn't think half of these would be for this or that. I remember certain ones because they kind of stick out. Like Adamant and Jolly, like the two I always remember. Because those are usually the ones I try to get in certain Pokemon. Like Jolly, I believe, was one I wanted to get on a Crobat when I played on Omega Ruby a couple years back. Because speed is super important on Crobat. The games do show what the natures do starting in Gen 6, I think. Does it?
Yeah.
I haven't noticed.
They indicate it by the colors of the stats.
Oh yeah, that's right, it does. So like, I checked Nidoking, for example. It's lonely. Just like my life. Where it's attack and defense.
Oh my
so
gosh,
you can see attack is red, meaning that it's buffed, and defense is blue, meaning that it's nerfed.
Yeah.
And so many of the same thing. I cannot believe I found a Dragonair and now Tentacruel before a Dratini. Like, come on.
We're really getting caught up with chat here. Let's go. Posting does not justify removing 70 islands from. Yeah. Says I will never get to see green again. Probably Get shafted a lot. Yeah.
I mean, at least she appeared in Smash, so that's more representation we thought the character would get.
Yeah.
She wasn't in Brawl, so there you go. 2 games in 1 year. She made the comeback.
The year of green.
You might as well be.
Which is backwards in FEH, which drives me crazy.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they do different color schemes than that. I can get why it
Yeah.
would drive you crazy. That's confusing.
Because the stats of the characters you summon are exactly like Pokemon, where like the one stat's more than the other, and then there's always you have one that is a boon and one that is a bane. So it's
Okay.
just like, oh my gosh. Then you get some that are just flat out neutral. I'm like, I like those because that makes it easy.
Yeah, I mean, those ones I don't care about. It's like, oh, hey, that one buffs speed and also minus speed, so I don't care. that just eliminates everything. There's like 4 Tentacool around me. This is like the one swimming pool you don't want to be stuck in with all the jellyfish. And they're circling me, too.
Her name is Green. Super Spyro.
Yeah,
It's just
based off
people
of
refer
the
to her as
original Green.
Leaf. She's either known as Leaf or she's either known as Green.
Yeah, I know the name like flip-flopped a couple times in games and like the manga and such.
Yeah, her name is technically Blue because in
Yeah.
the manga, her name is Blue. But
Which is
the fact
confusing
that
when you
is-
bring the guy in and then he's blue.
Yeah,
I think that's why they have to just retcon that and make her name Green or Leaf, depending on what you're looking at. Didn't she start off as Leaf? Like that was her first name?
No,
Okay, I couldn't tell. Was that one or she started
Leaf-
with Green technically
Leaf
being
was
her
only-
first?
Leaf was only added as her name because of her inclusion in Leaf Green.
Yeah.
That's literally the only reason.
Well, that's why I asked, because I wasn't sure if that's when she made her first appearance with the manga beater to it.
No, it was because of Fire and Leaf Green. That's her name. But she's always been, well, blue in Japan. But yeah, she's always
Yeah.
been green.
Which that's, like I said, it makes it confusing when the rival name from the original was Blue, and that's a guy, and he appears here. So, yeah, again, that kind of made things a little confusing. Dratini, please! You're 4%! Your brother showed up earlier! See, this is why we're talking about random crap, because I'm just sitting here. This is literally the gameplay right now. I'm just looking at a wall. And then these guys run into me to get them off the field.
The manga beat her to it. She was supposed to be in the original games. You see her in the official art. Yeah. If you guys remember when like the old Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow handbooks that came with the game, those big old thick brown handbooks. Yeah, the official artwork had Green in there with her Squirtle. And yeah, she was there. She was supposed to be in the game as the female protagonist, but
Yeah, but they didn't do the female thing until Gen 2. I guess I got cut at the last second.
I think it was just technical limitations.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think.
It was the first game in the series, so they're still trying to figure out the sprite artwork. I mean, look at half the sprites of the original Pokemon. You could definitely tell some things were rough around the edges.
Yeah.
So trying to implement a female model may have been a little weird looking for the default trainer. It just looked like red again.
Probably.
Hey, there we go. I didn't need to waste rare candy on this thing. Now we got a Gyarados. So Gyarados is a ride Pokemon in the water reset, right?
Yes.
Alright, well, let's get change the scenery slightly. We'll get off the surfboard and get on Gyarados. Plus, Gen 1 was a train wreck dev-wise. They had their computers blown up or get fried a few times, making them lose almost everything. I never heard of that one. That is interesting.
That's
Ooh.
weird. Holy crap.
That reminds me of the story I heard about how Toy Story 2 almost didn't exist. It's kind of the same thing, where originally when they were working on Toy Story 2, someone who was working the tech stuff, they came in, like, they're supposed to do, like, a data wipe on their hard drives once every couple weeks or something, but instead of clearing out the junk stuff, they did a data wipe on everything. So I lost all their file. They lost everything. They got lucky because one of the workers took home some of the Toy Story 2 assets to work on the movie at home. So they just literally brought in their personal computer to finish the movie. That's the only reason why Toy Story 2 exists. Because someone actually had a backup of it at home. If that person didn't take their work home that one day, we may not have actually seen that movie in time. They probably would have scrapped it. And now they're making a 4th. I think they did pretty well. Yeah, I can't see anything above me when Gyarados' head's sticking up.
I think so too, because red and green were the original Game Boy, not Game Boy Color. Us and West got the enhanced versions. Yeah. That's why I honestly think I think it was more of a technical limitation why green wasn't in.
Yeah, I mean, we had to get the re-releases of the game over here because red and green were super buggy. And that's saying something because our versions are still super buggy. It was worse.
Gartini, please spawn.
Yeah, please. Gyarados can only look mean for so long.
Come on, Gyarados. Scare the Dratini out.
Yeah, really, you're scaring them all away. That one Magikarp we bought for 500 probably feels really sad right now. That we got this, and we got it from a random Magikarp we found out in the ocean. And that thing's just sitting in the box crying like, I wanted to be a Gyarados. No need. I mean, that's a good option if you wanted to use Gyarados on your team. But I don't.
Yeah. Gyarados is a good Pokemon, though.
Oh, yeah, it is. I mean, I have Vaporeon as my water. That's why I wanted to use instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of us here have ever played the original Green. Even if you imported it, it's impossible for you to play unless you know Japanese. Or you play some patched version of the game that translates it to English.
Yeah.
I know most people now, if they explore that version, are using like an English patch. Speaking of which, I found the other day a patch file for Mega Man and Wild Wars on Genesis, so it actually makes it run like the US version. You just apply it to the PAL release, and then it fixes the slowdown issues and fixes some of the other bugs it had. That's convenient. Because there technically isn't a US ROM existing, because it was on the stupid Sega channel.
Yeah.
I thought I found one once, but maybe it was just this patched version, but just called something different.
Gartini, please spawn.
You can barely see my tail there in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why this thing's giving me such a hard time. Like, come on.
It took me a while, too.
Too bad breeding doesn't exist in this one, because then I can just find a Ditto later and breed it with the Dragonair. But even Dittos, for some reason, they made a rare thing in this game. Like, they're like a very hard Pokemon to get from what I've heard.
I mean, they're rare. And they're kind of mean to try to catch, but... I mean, you caught Dragonair first try, so I was
yeah, I mean, that shouldn't matter in that regard. As long as I get the spawn, I should be able to catch it. That's saying, spawn. You can do it. And then the Tentacool here, like, yeah, no, we exist instead. Yeah, super rare in the Pokemon Mansion. That's what I heard too, that they're in Pokemon Mansion. Also, hi.
Yeah.
Yep. I was just gonna say, you kind of beat me to it. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for the bits.
Hey, Julian, how you doing?
Maybe they're over here. Maybe all the Dratinis are in the corner.
I thought I saw movement in the water for a
I
second.
did,
was
but
like,
I'm trying to see what it is. And it's a stinking Tentacruel. Or Tentacool.
"Cool."
Tentacruels are not coming out right now. Just give it a couple minutes. They'll come back again.
Yeah. Come on, Rotini.
I'm just dancing with the music. I didn't even see the Magikarp there. It hit my tail. That was weird.
I'm feeling better after playing some Mario Kart and Smash.
That's
I
good
feel
to hear.
like being here with you guys. Oh, well, thanks, Julian.
Always appreciate that. Nope. Why? Throw straight.
Hope we get Pokemon on me again. Yeah, I would like that because I like petting my Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. I mean, it was in every gen, including this one here, since they introduced it.
Yeah.
I don't see why they couldn't, because they already showed use motion control and it'll work on TV mode for Switch.
Come on, Ultra Ball.
I'm just doing this just to have them. Like, I'm catching more things to have technically a catch combo going. Just to see if we can get a stinking routine to show up a little bit earlier. That's like, what, my 6th one at this point?
Yeah. I want Pokemon on me, you know. Come on, Gyros.
Don't
on,
mind me
you're
pelvic
magic.
thrusting over. Waiting for Dratini. Too bad my Dragonair can't be giving a baby right now. There's so many Magikarp. Thank you!
There you go.
And it's a tiny sucker. Now, I'm gonna be an idiot. We're getting in a Pokeball.
I'm gonna be an idiot and waste time. Yes.
My specialty, don't you know? Oh, I was hoping for the first try. Would have popped off so hard. It's taunting me now.
Come on.
How did I throw... I threw my Joy-Con to the left and it threw it to the right. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh.
Motion control was great.
Eat the Raz. Damn it, Dratini.
Yes! We did it!
Yeah.
Now, I don't care what nature it has. I'm keeping it regardless to use. But we had that conversation earlier for curiosity. Let's see if we actually get something good.
Yeah. Let's just hope.
Meet the final team member. Alright, that was the final thing I needed on this route. Thank goodness. We can leave!
Yeah.
We've been here for half an hour, I think. And I caught like 5 Tentacruels while waiting.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, let's add this to party. And now, let's check summary. Let's see what we got. We got bold.
Bold.
Ooh, why it had to be one of the worst ones? Up defense minus attack. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. You're not good, but I'm gonna have to stick with it. Actually, wait a minute. I don't have to stick with it. Give me a second. Pitcher went out. That was weird. Alright. Out of curiosity, how about this friend? Jolly?
Jolly!
That's not any better. Up speed minus special attack. So do I want one with worse special attack or worse physical attack? It's almost the same problem if you want to be honest. I might be better using the one I technically already have in the party, because I'm going to probably teach it more special moves. I'm probably going to just do that, to be honest.
I knew I wasn't making it up the fact that Gen 1 had technical troubles. Let's see.
Oh, and I had an interview with one of the original devs for this. Okay.
Junichi Masuda.
Alright, well, let's get out of here. I'm gonna have my little Dratini follow me. Here we go. Alright, what was the route you said that some of the other water Pokemon were at? Was it like below Vermilion, I believe?
Above the route above Vermilion holds Goldeen and Seaking.
Okay, so Route 6. Alright, I'm going there then.
Yeah, Route 6.
Where is Route 6? There we go. I want to see what these are. So in the water, yeah, it's a 45 and 10%, respectfully. That's not that bad. Hi, Puff. Hey, with all the amiibo getting its resurgence, can you get one? That'd be nice.
Yeah, can you get one?
I mean, Wii Fit of all people got it. And that was one of the worst to find originally.
Yeah.
Makes me wish I had money. Yeah, because I think Little Mac, Robin, and Wii Fit are the ones that are getting a reprint on like, sometime mid-April.
There's Goldeen. Catch the Goldeen.
Yeah, Green Julian. Eevee is nice and cute. I know that's why a lot of people really like it. It's a very cute Pokemon. So this thing is final evolution is level 55. That's gonna take a bit. We'll try to get some use out of, Dratini beforehand.
You can find wild Sea Kings in this area.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Sea King. Let's talk about Dratini, not Goldeen. Goldeen, if it involved at 55, I'd be confused. I think I still have my lures on, so I don't know if that's gonna help here because everyone wants to spawn in the grass first. There's Magikarp. Get away from me. Actually, out of curiosity, what level do you evolve at? 33, this thing's 17. Yeah, we're gonna want to catch a Sea King. That's gonna take forever. I just wish Pokemon wouldn't spawn in the grass next to me as well, because that makes this worse. There are 3 Magikarps. Yeah, now I can't check the truck, you're right. While we're here, before we leave, I'll check the truck. We'll see what it has. If it doesn't have a Mew, I'm gonna be mad. I want that Mew. GameFAQs lied to me. Like always. Better than Prima guys, at least they know how to spell.
Yeah.
I thought I hit the Goldeen, not the Magikarp. Okay. Now I hit the Goldeen. Okay, this is just weird. Oh, these are really hard to catch in TV mode. Holy crap. I didn't realize I'd move that much because the first one barely moved.
Nice, 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 nice.
Here, put another one in the box. Give me a higher chance to get the other Pokemon I need. Too many Goldeens.
Too many Goldeens, not enough.
I'm actually gonna make this a little bit easier. Let me just swap the Ultra. Got more than enough of these anyways.
Yeah.
on. I hate when I have to throw left or right because it's so hard to do that.
I know. Catch combo 3.
There's an Abra. You got teleport away yet?
Click.
Oh, I need to try. Now spawn your seeking friend. That can be a lot of berries. Holy crap! It's
Yeah,
like 4 lines worth of berries. I didn't read them all because I mashed too quick. There it is.
Yeah, Ziggy.
That didn't take too long. Come on, stay in the dang ball.
Come on, Ziggy.
Take forever to show up, and then you just don't want to cooperate. Same with the motion control. Holy crap. There we go. I think it's about ready to run.
No, don't run.
Eat Nana. Stay here. Damn it.
Damn it, no.
Like, thanks for the berry, bitch.
Thanks for the berry, bitch.
I don't have many of those too. I hate you so much, Seeking. Now I broke the catch combo, which means I'm gonna have to do that again if I want a higher chance. Man, I don't like you at all. Stinking Seeking, wasting my time, my balls, my berries. I only caught like 3 Goldines. I don't think it was really high enough for anything.
No.
I just want dang Seeking to stay. So much to ask. I got 3 Magikarp instead. There's my trade-off. Oh, get away. Get away. Oh, I don't want to get out of the water.
No.
This game's movement control is a little weird, just because it's like it's analog, but not real analog. Because you can move around in all directions, but you go from 0 to 100. So I tapped like up, right, I think, to get closer to Godine, but it was too quick and I went too high up. That's kind of weird how there is like no in-between motion for the analog. I think 5 is minimum for a boost, 30 is the max boost from what I've heard. I think you're right on that one. I think like 5 is a minimum just for some stuff to happen. I know it's what I needed for Chanseys to appear. So it's not too bad on the catch rates.
Yeah. Come on, Seeking.
Magikarp just wanted to be noticed. No noticing.
Senpai, please notice me.
Why? That's the same problem I had before. I hit right, but it wasn't fast enough. How fast you move. I'm sitting on the Godine. I'm sorry. That wasn't hurt. I wasn't too far. I literally flung my hand halfway across the room, and it wasn't far enough to throw right. Oh, how the... Dang call timing. It was still active.
Catch combo too.
I heard the Pidgeotto and I thought I was Seeking for a second. Because it was a high-pitched squeal. I'm like, Seeking? No, it was a Pidgeotto.
No, it's not damn bird.
Oh, come on. Gotta give it a second. Now I'll go. So OT Randomizer added entrance rando to the most current dev build and add more cosmetic changes. Yeah, I seen they did the cosmetic. I was watching a stream last night, they used a cosmetic build. And then people in chat were telling them that they add that to the current dev build. Which is cool. I knew they were working on entrance rando for a bit. Basically what that means is that when you walk through one door, it randomly teleports you somewhere else in the world. So you can go through like Mito's house door, and then it'll send you to Ganon's castle. Like that's what that means, and it's weird.
Yeah.
I never know how to feel about that because it's more or less one of those crapshoots where you go. So it's hard to plan out things. It's just like, all right, am I going to go to Forest Temple? I need to go there right now. Nope, I'm in Mito's house again. You have to remember what doorways take you to what areas. The cosmetic thing is nice, though, because you can change how your hearts look, and same for the magic bar now.
Oh, yeah.
There was a cosmetic build I've seen of the rando that pretty much has you use an, like a RGB tunic, let's say. It just swaps through pretty much all the colors on the rainbow. Now speaking of that, I've been debating if I should try the Majora's Mask rando right now, because they're fixing some of the issues I have with it. It's still like a very early work in progress, what I can say though. Like, the biggest problem I think is still in it, that I really don't like, is that there's no progressive items. So you can get, say, like the 50 quiver, and then you can find the 30 quiver later in the game, and it's going to downgrade you to 30. That's bad.
Yeah.
I don't think they are close to fixing it yet, because I know the latest update was a couple weeks ago. It's not as fast as the Ocarina development, I know that much. But I know it's hard to make a rando, so I'm not really going to complain. They did fix the one issue I had, where heart pieces stay collected now when you go back in time. So that heart piece will go clock down and won't question every time I reset. Wait, did I collect that? Because it's there again. They fixed that issue. Because every time it would just show back up, and then you can collect it again, it gives you 5 rupees each time. That was stupid to me. It's like, alright, I get it. But at the same time, I'd rather just know I had to collect it by staying collected. Because the normal game does that. I don't know why the rando didn't do that at first. It was weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Alright, I got all big and small things, but none of them were seeking. There's a Chansey, so I got a high enough catch rate. I know I'm good with that.
It's huge! It's huge!
Yeah, you're gonna go Fire Temple as a kid to reach Deku Tree's dungeon. That'd be hilarious. Because that can happen in an entrance randomizer. I know for now there's a Donkey Kong 64 randomizer, and that's how it is. It's entry-based.
Oh my gosh.
That's a weird one to make randomized because of how many collectibles are in the game already. I don't know how that would work. I wonder if that's playable on Wii U VC. Because
What?
you could technically inject any N64 game into that. I know that much from what I've seen. I don't know the file's too big for it. Some games just won't work as injects. I seen someone actually injected Super Mario 64 Chaos Edition into a Wii Wad. I'm like, okay, how's this gonna work? The game crashes every 2 seconds.
What the heck?
I don't know if I want that as a Wii game. Because it crashes too often. There it is. Round 2.
There's Seeking. Try again.
Gonna shove this raspberry down your throat and you're gonna like it. Okay, if you don't like raspberries, you're gonna like this one.
I like boysenberry.
Oh, entry random simply shuffles dungeon entries, so it doesn't shuffle all of them. Okay, good. Then I know that's what Beta Quest did, which was basically the same thing. It was a entry shuffler. Which that name always confused me, because like Beta Quest meaning you get teleported to different locations. That's not what beta means. I thought Beta Quest literally meant the beta of the game, but that's not what it is.
Playable data test.
Alright, we're finally done here. What's under the truck?
What's under the freaking truck?
I better have that Mew. I need to save money. I can't buy a Pokeball. Give me a Mew. Oh, okay. Thanks. Oh, you're still here. You can surf in this direction.
You can fight her, I think.
Yeah, which I already did, so not really. Oh, this random stretch of pathways here. There's the truck.
The truck.
Eevee's wagging his tail. And it's a revive.
And a revive.
That it? Or
Yeah,
no,
that's
yeah,
it.
it looks like that's all. There's an Irish stretch on the other side, but I can't get behind the truck. Too bad I can't use strength here.
Unfortunately, no Mew.
Yep. I gotta spend $40 for that.
Mew's the only available in the Pokeball Plus.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that. I get why they did it. But for technical full dex completion, that really does suck. You have to spend money to get one Pokemon.
Oh no.
I know that's why a lot of people detested the thing when it was first released too. They just didn't like, I don't want to spend this money for one Pokemon. That's why Mystery Event Online works. I don't know why, but Nintendo forgets that half the time.
Yeah.
So hi, Hyper Kirby. How you doing?
Hey, Hyper Kirby.
Alright, so now I don't think I need to go back to any previous route to get water Pokemon. I can kind of continue.
No. There's more.
Wait, which one?
Okay.
'Cause I know I'm
You
getting
got two
Horsey on
routes.
the next route I'm going to.
Yeah, Horsey's on that route. I'm not even... that's one of them. And I know you're going that way anyways.
Yeah.
The other one is Poliwhirl. Or Poliwag, sorry. Poliwag is on the route north of Nugget Bridge. Or where Bill's house is.
Okay. So bat this ruling and I go.
Technically, you can get Poliwag.
I have to go now. My
And-
planet needs me.
Steel Plateau. But you can get it now.
Well, I
And
need a
evolve
Poly...
it.
yeah, I need... Well, I need to at least get it in the decks anyway, so might as well. And now to wait.
It's actually where,
Oh, is it not in this spot? So I'm 25 technically?
no, yeah, it's right in front of Bill's house.
Okay. That was Meowth. That's the thing. Oh, let me pull up the
Notice-
information to see the catch rate.
Yeah. Didn't notice that it turned in stream for anyone she posted on Twitter, and this kind of goes for me too, Hyper Kirby. We didn't have internet all week last week. Or all week. Yeah, we were having issues with that, and Amber also couldn't stream last night too because she had to go to bed early today because she had to go to jury duty today. So that was another reason. So she just canceled the stream. And not only that, it was just too much issues. We had internet issues all week.
Yeah, that's why we always say follow us on Twitter to know, because that we can't post that stuff on Twitch. They removed that feature.
I mean, yeah, that was kind of a short-lived. That was
like only a few months, and then they removed it, which I don't understand why. They're the reason Twitch says like I clogged up people's feeds, but that's the exact opposite of what it did. It actually let people know what was going on. I don't understand.
I don't know.
Recently, also, I noticed the Twitch site updated the layout a bit, and that sucks for me because it broke one of my extensions, Better Twitch TV. Now my Better TTV emotes aren't showing up on Twitch, which I don't understand. Why, Twitch? Why did it update and break stuff?
Why'd you do that?
Now I gotta wait for the Better TTV devs to update it again. Because a lot of people reporting saying, yeah, it's not working for me, not working for me, so they know about the issue.
Yeah. That's for unique. Oh, she appreciates it. She appreciates it. I'm speaking for her, but she's taking a nap right now. There's Poliwag.
Yeah, I already got one of those. Where's Whirl? I want Whirl.
No,
It's here.
Whirl.
Buy Whirl's a 10% chance.
Oh, he is? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Hold on. I only caught Poliwag because I love Poliwag. This is, oh gosh, this is top 10 favorite Pokemon for me. The Poliwag family.
Yeah.
I love this Pokemon so much.
It's really nice. I agree with that one. I'm gonna give this a couple attempts, but this thing evolves at level 25, so if I can't get it soon, we could just catch one and then just evolve it.
Yeah.
Because I already got 2 Poliwhirls. Or 2 Poliwags, sorry. I can get a Poliwhirl soon because of that. Go away from me, fish. There's 2 Magikarp. Go away.
But yeah, the other water Pokemon that you didn't catch was Horsey and Tigra, but they're on
and those on next routes I need to go, so we'll be back to real progression here soon.
Yeah, we just wanted to take this time because Lester literally just got Surf, and that opens up a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I figured we
at this point, there's a lot of them. Yeah, this is weird, because I'm looking at where you can catch, like, Poliwhirl, for example. You can catch it around 22, 23, and 25. That's weird how it's in, like, late game and then early game at the exact same time, but in these, tiny puddles.
Well, the thing is, though, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it really bothers me that it's not until really late game that you get Pokemon.
Yeah. There are just some that aren't there for a very long time.
Like, I'm like, holy crap. Like, the only water Pokemon I can have access to besides Magikarp that you buy for $500 is Psyduck. Now, granted, Psyduck and Golduck are good Pokemon, but it's just like...
Yeah, because even going the Eevee route to get one more water type, that's still near the time you get Surf anyways. So it doesn't matter. Same problem.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like the Gen 4 issue here all over again, where it's like, here are 2 different types that you can choose from. One of them's the starter. That's it. That's all you get for fire.
Yeah.
Like almost the same issue again. Really, did you just have to wag your tail at me instead of being
I
caught?
love that he just swaps it
It's
away.
like, I didn't even have a chance. It literally was like, what, a frame away from hitting the Pokemon, and it just ignored the ball.
I know that Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Poliwrath aren't that like great of water-type Pokemon, but they're some of my favorites. I mean,
Design-wise, I think they're really cool.
They're design-wise, they're really good, really cool design Pokemon. And literally, Poliwag was the very first Pokemon I've ever encountered.
Yeah, so it has a special place in your heart because of that too. It makes sense.
Has a special place in my heart because when I was 8, I think that's when the game came out. I first saw Poliwag as a toy. I saw it as a toy, and I wondered what that was. And I was over at a friend's house, and that's where he kind of introduced Pokemon's special to me because a really dear friend I'd never see again. Yeah, he kind of introduced it to me. He's okay. He just moved away. He moved away, and I never saw him.
Yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah.
So
that just happens.
When I was younger, I had a really good friend, and he kind of introduced Pokemon when we were like 7, 8.
Yeah.
So that's why this series is kind of special. Because it's one of my first video games I ever played. Plus, not all that, it was just it invoked. I think the issue is the Game Freak doesn't have many water-type Pokemon that aren't just regular fish, which requires Rod, which lets go removed, or Surf. I don't know. I don't understand why they even got.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, because the only other water type you can find wandering the fields is Psyduck. But that's because it's a duck, so it's also going to be around in grass. It's just its native habitat. I don't know where it is, but since we've been on this talk about like how cool like Poliwhirl is in general, I do have. I remember years ago, I don't remember, it was like a Burger King thing they used to do where they had like these Pokeballs and inside was a gold Pokemon card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those, and it's a Poliwhirl, I believe.
Okay, I got a weird story now that you bring that up. Burger King had, when Pokemon first movie was coming out, they had the toys that were in the Pokeballs, and there was a big old recall on that, and because the Pokeballs, the babies could get that and suffocate when they put it over their nose.
Oh, wow.
And they had to recall a bunch of those. And they actually had an infomercial about this recall, about how, like, saying parents should take those Pokeballs back to Burger King, and, you know, saying, you know, these are dangerous toys for kids, whatnot, and everything else. Whenever that infomercial came on, I got scared when I was a kid. That infomercial very much scared the crap out of me. It's just because it was just a creepy undertone.
Yeah, I can get why.
And not only that, it's just, I was big on Pokemon. I'm like, don't take my Pokemon toys away when I was a little boy. So it's just like, don't take it away. So I used to have like 2 of them, but I got lost so many years.
Yeah, see, I don't know where mine is at all. I know I have that ball thing somewhere that has a card, but I don't know where it is.
As for the Avengers Endgame thing, I haven't even watched Infinity War. So.
I haven't watched like the past 3. The last one I watched was Civil War.
I watched 3 Avengers movies.
I mean, there's like one a year anymore, and it's getting tiring, to be honest.
Like, honestly, I've kind of grown out of Marvel movies. There's too many, I can't keep up with them.
Yeah, there's like one a month.
I don't have time to go out to the movies to see them.
Yeah.
Plus, not only that, I boycotted Captain Marvel because I don't agree with politics in movies. So
yeah, I get that. I know a lot of people were saying it was either really good or it was just really sexist. I'm like, oh my god, this is a nightmare movie.
I didn't want to go watch because I just don't believe that politics belongs in movies.
Yeah.
Myself. But that's just me. And nothing against anybody whatsoever. I just, when a movie is not specifically made for the fans, I'm not really interested.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused all the times I seen the trailers for the movie, because I couldn't tell what kind of direction they're really trying to take this time. Because it didn't seem like the real, like, Captain Marvel, what a lot of people were saying. It just kind of felt like this weird generic superhero movie with a chick.
Also, I read up on synopsis too, but they changed up a lot of the lore, like background lore.
That's what I've heard too, which some people were mixed on. Like, some didn't notice it and didn't care, but the hardcore fans noticed and they were really upset.
It's not bad. Like, it's just, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm this way, guys. Okay, I have no issues with females being leads. I have none. Hell, my favorite character is Samus Aran in video games, and she's a strong female character. Okay? I have no issues with it. Okay? It's just, my biggest issue is when they're shoving it in your face and saying how much of a big...
Eevee, what the hell? I didn't do anything in Eevee's fist! It's like, Matt, shut up. I'm a female Eevee. I take offense to this.
I don't want to make offense to anything.
Eevee, you have the best timing. I love you.
My biggest issue with it is when the movie becomes more about that than what the movie's supposed to. That's where I have an issue. Meanwhile, my Eevee gave me a present.
I just heard Matt talk about female politics. Like, no, I'm a female politic.
No, I have no issues with it. Like, another great example I always bring up to people when I talk about this I talked about this a couple times at work with some people, but I was like, if you guys watched Alien, any of the Alien movies, shoot.
Oh yeah, that's a lot the same.
Ellen Ripley's very strong female lead, and I feel like she's very...
I think she's one of the best known female leads for movies.
For women to look up to.
Yeah.
I think that's a good example.
Lara Croft's another big one too for a lot of people.
It is a good one.
Between the games and the movies.
Especially the newer one.
Yeah.
That one's not as... There's problematics with them.
Yeah, well, mainly what I've heard, at least with like the newest Tomb Raider, was that it kind of just made her look more weak than needed. Because she was always getting beaten up.
Well, she beat the odds in that one. She showed she was a survivor.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? She's strong. She's a strong character. I'm just saying, it's just like Captain Marvel had an issue where it was more about the message than what they actually cared.
Yeah.
And that bothers me because it's just like you don't understand why these movies are great. Why these movies were good. Why the character was good. It's more or less that. It's just like, it's not because she's a woman. It's not because any of that. I could care less if she was a woman. I could care less if she was an alien. I could care less if she's a man. You know what I mean? It's like...
I mean, they've done all three, so you're not wrong.
You know what I mean? It's just like, you know... It's more about the characters' backstory, their deeds, their characteristics. That's what I care about.
Yeah.
I don't care if they're that. But that's just me. I know I'm probably mansplaining, and I'm sorry if I am. But that's just my take on media, and when a movie does that, I don't really want it, because I know it's not a movie for me. That's it.
There it is!
There's Polyworld.
That was a good way to end that conversation. Hey, look at the same.
Like I said, I'm
no,
sorry.
It's more convenient timing, so it's fine.
I know. I don't want to upset anybody in chat. That's why I worry about that.
Oh, come on, Polyworld.
That's one thing I always worry about too when I talk politics. I always worry to offend someone, and that's why I don't talk about it very much.
Yeah. Oh crap!
It's a female Polyworld too.
Oh no! Throw quick, son of a.
Oh man. Oh man.
Should I continue? Or should I just raise the poly? Should I just raise the poly? Where I got?
What level? Hey Lester, what level the Polyworld's at? Or Poliwag's at?
This is like 5th, 11 or something like that.
Oh, okay then. Yeah.
They're low.
Yeah.
They're very low. It won't take too. Yeah, 15.
Okay.
Because they're like 25, I think, through ball, which is not that bad.
Try this for about 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I'd say do that. So, you're like 10:45. We'll see how it goes then. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on,
Oh,
anyone. At least that's someone. Not the thing I want. The worst part is that was green. So using an Ultra Ball, there we go. An Ultra Ball should be easier to catch this thing with, and yet it fought me with every throw. It's like
At
1 to
least
2
you
shakes
found
at the
it real
most.
At least
Should
you
probably
found it
read.
real quick.
There we go. Now let's hope it actually stays in the ball. Thank you. The other one fought me. This one's first try when I get it in the ball. I guess it was worth sticking around for 5 more minutes. And by minutes, we mean seconds.
Yeah.
That was literally only a few seconds.
Play ball!
Yeah, because if I didn't catch this now or evolve it, Route 22 and 23, that's endgame. That is insane.
Yeah. Eevee.
Yeah, because this one was a boy, that's true. The other one was super offended about female. And it's like, nope, I'm out. I don't care about Cat and Marvel, I'm out.
Sorry, guys. I really shouldn't have gone.
No,
all
you're
that
fine.
time.
I mean, we had nothing else to talk about, so that made sense.
I don't like talking about politics, and that's one reason.
Yeah.
I always work.
I get that. Now we can go back to Route 13.
I just don't like upsetting people.
Yeah, I get you. Well, why not get through the full thing of these routes tonight? Because this probably could take like another hour and a half. So I'm probably going to go for a little bit more. Try at least get to the end of 13 because I want a far-fetched. Wait a minute. Actually, before I go, let me buy more Ultra Balls. I don't have that many. It's like 38 or something, so I need more. All the Ultra Balls I bought here earlier in the stream are already all gone. That's insane to think about.
How about games you play with your buddies for? I'm sorry, Julian. What was the context of this?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Wait a minute. What? I'm trying to think of the context too.
I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. What was the context of that question? I guess. Now that I'm done grinding and I'm back to dying.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Get back to
The
dying.
one relaxing thing, the one thing I'm grinding my sleep with.
Oh, I'm trying to get your mind off. Okay, I appreciate.
Okay, I get what you mean. Then just like a random segue. So how about the multiplayer games?
How about them payball game? Now to segue to back to dying in master mode.
Wish I could just push this person forward right now because I can't get through the crack, even though it's definitely big enough for me to fit through. Or better yet, jump the fence. That is not a high fence.
Jump the fence. I should just jump it.
And this section is gonna be really hard to use Charizard, who'll pop out for like a split second and then go back in the ball. You know what? Raichu, follow me. Surf.
Oh, I love freaking live friend. One that is alive. And well.
Yeah, I haven't done like a multiplayer thing in a hot minute, but hey, there's a Splatfest this weekend. Which teams are we all gonna be on?
This weekend.
Knights or Wizards? I was thinking
right.
Wizard.
You were going Wizard?
That's what I was thinking. Wizards are technically cooler. They do more in games. This is one that's special because you can use the amiibo costumes that you get. I think from the Octoling ones they said. Where if you have the Knight costume or the Wizard costume, it will show up in the Splatfest games this time around. So you don't have to.
Cool.
You don't have to use the Splatfest tee. You can use one of those instead.
That is cool. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna wear the Wizard outfit if we're gonna do the Wizard or the Knight outfit for Knight because I got it both. I did scan those amiibos like a month or two back, so I got all the costumes at this point.
Rip me then. I'm guessing you didn't get the Octo Hero. I don't know how people buy the Splatoon.
Yeah. Well, I know, like, after they come out, then they also become super hard to find, too. Because they sell out.
Yeah.
They sell out and then don't come back in stock for, like, months to years. Depending. It's the only thing that bugs me about Amiibo sales still.
Yeah. It's just too many of them. It's just, now it's gotten so bad.
Dude, I still want... I wanted to get the Breath of the Wild Amiibos at one point, but I couldn't afford them when they came out, so, like, I'll just buy these later. But since they were sold, they haven't really been restocked much at all. Like, once or twice at the very most is what I noticed. Which really sucks.
You know which Amiibo has become, like, one of the top most, like, expensive Amiibo nowadays? It's the freaking Squid Sisters Amiibos.
Yeah, I've noticed the same. They're some of the most rare, and it makes me happy I have them.
Yeah, I'm glad I have them too, because I'm like, holy crap.
I mean, I need them technically too for all the Splatoon stuff I've done over the years.
I just wish that the freaking QB Amiibo came over.
Yeah, I mean, with the Box Boy announcement for Switch, everyone was hoping they would say it's going to have Amiibo support, so they would bring the Amiibo over to the States. I think the only Amiibos that really aren't rare are like the Mario line, because there's dozens of those. They keep on making them. Everyone else, like after a few months or maybe in a few weeks, depending, they just stop making them.
I don't know, it's odd to me. Tons of Amiibo are rare. Ain't that the truth, Kira?
Yeah, which is the unfortunate thing for a lot of them.
I just got another Korok. Luckily, I remember where all most of these guys are.
I mean, that helps since you're going to need as much stuff to carry in that game as you can get.
Yeah. It says, you can always import Amiibo, because Japan doesn't have stock issues here. And they're region free.
That's true. So as long as they like restock the ones you want, then you should be able to go ahead and do that. Because I know even some of the ones in Japan are a little bit harder to find. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but Kirby and Donkey Kong and Yoshi, those three are hard to find. I'm like, what? Yoshi was somewhat fixed when they made the Mario lineup, and I think same for DK. But Kirby? Why is Kirby so hard? One of the most beloved characters from Nintendo, one of the most recognizable. And that thing is as hard to find as, say, like, I don't know, Dark Pit?
Yeah.
That's so weird to say. I've imported my fair share of Amiibos before, too. I have a couple imports. Because I know at the time, I had to do that for Captain Falcon, Ness, and there was another one I can't remember off the top of my head. But I had to import 3.
There was one I imported. It was the Rosalina Amiibo. That's right.
Yeah, because you had to get the Smash one to do that because of the stupid Target issue.
Yeah, stupid Target issue, man. That actually pissed me off something bad because I was like, I was trying so hard to find one, and I found one, and it got to the cart, and then I was like, nah, damn
Yeah,
it.
it's like you were so close and yet so far.
Because
You read that
Kirby's
sign on
cute.
my left and it tells you there's an item here. Nice little hint.
Because Kirby's cute. You know how many people love him in Japan? I know.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have that
He's
cafe
very
thing. It's so cool.
I don't care, because I love Kirby.
I mean, Kirby's great.
Yeah. I need to go back and play Star Rallies and play with all the updates.
Yeah. Dude, you know, like, I've seen a lot of people do it. I think like the guest star mode is like a really good pick up and play mode, but one I also seen is a really good race mode too. Because you basically play through the exact same game in like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like it's a pretty easy to pick up and put down thing with friends, just like do quick races. I just like how much replayability technically is in the game. A lot of people like to say no, it's not, but it's like, have you not tried guest star? It's amazing. I think that's the whole reason why the single player was a little bit shorter compared to others, because you can play through the entire game with like 50 characters.
Oh, time for you to head off. Thank you so much for coming by, Julian. It's
Yeah.
nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, and you have a good night, bud.
Hanging out with us for a while. But yeah, I like Star Allies. I don't know. I feel like people expect like I understand Nintendo prices their games expensive, but they kinda have to. You have. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I get it for some. There were some I cannot make a good argument with. Like, Tropical Freeze, I think, is the best example when that was $60 on release for Switch when it was $50 on release for Wii U. That was a little bit weird. And then they still sold the Wii U version for $20 on Nintendo Selects. So you could have bought the Switch version for $60 or the Wii U one for $20. So I get stuff like that. It makes sense. I didn't really have too much of a problem with the Kirby price, but I'm also a pretty big Kirby fan, so I can justify it. So I was going to play it regardless.
Yeah, I was gonna get it anyway. You know, I don't think it's really that bad of a game for $60.
Yeah. Speaking of prices, I noticed that right now, the Prime discount is dead, but there is a discount on Yoshi's Woolly World, Yoshi's Crafted World. Oh, I got the other one in my head apparently. Crafted is like $51.99 or something like that if you're a Prime member.
Yeah.
So it's as closest to the Prime discount as you can get.
And I've noticed that they've done that with a lot of new releases lately.
Yeah, I checked their like a 10% coupon page thing, and they say we're gonna put these games here that are eligible. And there's literally no games on the page because I think instead they're just discounting things, even if it was like a couple bucks.
What was it that like even Pokemon Sword and Shield were on discount? I was
Yeah,
like,
I noticed that too. I think I got my copy pre-order for like $55.
yeah, that's what I said. I was like, yeah. I was like, oh my.
Yeah, the Switch tax. That's pretty much what people call it. You know what really baffles me about the Switch tax? That the Resident Evil collection, 1 and 0, that's gonna be $60.
Yeah,
You can buy that for like 20 or $30 on PS4. Like, what the heck? I think even at release it was like 40. So like, why? What happened?
Ethan, what'd you do to your Eevee? What'd you do to make your Eevee?
You tickle too much.
Dude,
I learned
you
that
tickled
lesson the hard way.
so much and made it bonk your head. Yep, still adorable.
Yeah, pretty much. Even when it's angry, I love it.
I'm so glad I told you guys about that. Amber found that out when she was sitting there. She thought it was funny that you could tickle Eevee's nose, and then she did it a couple times, and then Eevee just bonked your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got me. If you do that to Pikachu and Let's Go Pikachu, he gets mad and electrocutes you.
Yeah, I done it in that one too. Yeah, electrocutes you, and it still gives you a hard time, but I think it's like more friendly looking when it turns back around. So I think the Eevee animations are just better.
Yeah, Eevee's got a smug look whenever.
Yeah, as soon as it turns back around, it's like, okay, I'll cooperate. It still looks a little upset. Pikachu is just immediately happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is true here. Like the 0 and 1 on the eShop, like digitally alone, like $30, which I know people are still upset about because it's a little too expensive.
Okay, this grass right here, Lester, you can catch Farfetch.
Yeah, this is the one I was wanting to get to because of Farfetch.
Not only that, there's Kinglers there too.
Yeah, Krabby and Kingler. Kingler is like a 5%. So this may take a little bit. Well, wasn't expecting this guy to know Earthquake. Kind of forgot about that. There's like no real good one. I guess Vaporeon because you'll just tank it.
Yeah.
I need to take a hit real quick. Just give me a sec. Reviving that thing you just killed. I love how the concept, which makes no sense, that how Stealth Rock can hurt flying Pokemon. How?
Because, how does Stealth Rock? Because they're flying rocks?
Yeah,
floating
that's
in the
like, you wouldn't think of that much, but it's like, yeah, it definitely is true. I think of it more like how, at least how it looked in the like sprite-based games when it was used, it looked like a spike trap. So then you see it that way, it's like, how is this working? I'm flying. They float in like 3D games, so it's a little easier to tell.
Yeah. Charizard.
Wow, that took out my health.
Yeah, because guess what? It's a rock type move. He's quadruple.
So I get the effective part. Whoops.
I was about ready.
And you guys see, and you guys now see, I don't play these games much. I completely forgot about that stuff.
It's okay. It's all right.
Well,
yeah,
right
Charizard
it is.
That are quad.
Oh wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized another dumb. Hang on. Hey, it's not as bad.
Okay, no,
it's electric type with rock move. That would have been almost as bad.
With Stealth Rock, it's like spikes, but it has the rock element added to it. So guess what? If you're weak to rock, it hurts. It hurts really bad. And guess what? Charizard's 4 times weak to that, so it's
which means I can't really use him at all in this fight.
Yeah.
I send him out now and he will be an instant dead because he has half health.
Kira, my friend, we were too late to warn him. We were too late to warn him of the badness that is that. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna just have to hope for a good move here because I don't want to swap. And this is gonna hurt if he hits me with a ghost move. Yep. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Vaporeon, come back out. I need something to tank this hit. I'll buy more revives later.
I'll buy more revives later.
I don't want my team to be unbalanced. I gotta keep on reviving them. I mean, there's only so much I can do with that because of how the balancing in this game is already broken. If you're not Eevee or Pikachu, you're gonna be under levels. You know what? You burned me. I feel like I'm burning you.
You burned me. I'll just scorch you.
Burned him so much. Ghost just died again. Bring it back to life just to kill it. Hope no one was watching. Yeah, a couple people watching. Just a few. And now the wait. Alright, let's use one of those lures to get these guys out quicker. Actually, let's save first and then lure. So it doesn't get wasted. And we got 90 Pokemon though, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to come up to a point soon enough where we're going to be coming to another screeching halt with Pokemon progression, so this is like a lot that's opened up right now. I mean, this session alone, we got like almost 30. Oh my god, already?
There's Kingler.
The 5% is the first boy. This is going to be the worst to catch on TV mode. Please don't move too much, buddy. He moves around so fast. First try. Don't have to deal with the erratic movement.
Now I just need 4 fish.
Yeah, because I think I already got Krabby.
I think you catch Krabby on Route 10.
Yeah, I think I already did that. So I should be good. Yeah, I already did. Alright. Farfetch it is. And it's
That
like
family.
10%, so it's not as bad, but I mean, we spent longer finding a Dratini than a Dragonair, so I don't trust these odds.
Hooray for first try. Yeah, hooray
Now
for
for
first
sixth try, Farfetch. I'm glad that the other patch of grass above us counts on a different route, so nothing spawns over there right now. If that was the case, this would be terrible. Oh, hey, there you are. Didn't take long.
Farfetch'd.
This is like the one Pokemon that always needs the evolution, and then Game Freak ignores it. Like Dunsparce.
Yeah, Dunsparce and Farfetch'd need evolutions ASAP.
Yeah, these things never got one, and they still don't. Hopefully, maybe Gen 8, because I kind of need them. Their stats are good old booty.
Well, I mean, Farfetch'd does kind of have he holds his lead sword, so I guess
I mean, yeah, you want to go with the sword logic, be exclusive there, and get an evolution. Well, there you go. That wasn't that bad. I just gotta get me the water Pokemon here.
Fun fact, Farfetch'd did have an evolution in the Space World demo. Gosh,
Yeah, so I don't know why they never implemented it again, because I know a lot of the Space World demo Pokemon they did bring back in later gens. It's like the one exception. Pidgeotto, you want to move? Guess
No.
not. So I only need a Horsey and Seadra here. That's not as bad, but Seadra is a 5%, so that's going to take a bit. But let me see, what level does it evolve?
I think it's
32.
Like 32? Yeah.
That's another Farfetch.
That's another Farfetch.
Wow, the feel when you find more Farfetch than Dratini.
Yeah, Dratini and or not Dratini, but Horsey and Seadra evolved kind of late level. A little bit.
Yeah, I
late
mean, it's
level.
not too late just because I believe these are going to be pretty high when I catch them.
Yeah.
No, I don't want you, Tentacruel. I already got like 5 of you. Well, there's the Horsey. Now, it really shouldn't matter because I think this is already going to be close. 39.
So.
Yeah, I can easily evolve this thing if I can't find one soon. So, we'll try to catch Seadra for a bit. If we can't get it, then this thing gets evolved immediately.
I think Seadra wasn't that hard to find.
No, Seadra's like super common, like 30%. It's just that, oh no, Horsey is 30%, sorry, Seadra is 5%. So it is kind of hard to find. There's another Horsey.
Horsey.
The only problem is it's so hard to see where these Horsies are, especially if you're playing in handheld mode. This thing is, it just blends in with the water between its size and it being the same color as the water, same shade of blue.
What level's my main team in Pokemon Let's Go? They're in the 60s. I just beat the Elite Four, and I was just trying to fill out the rest of my Pokedex. When I mean fill out the rest of my Pokedex, I'm trying to actually complete it 100%, not by the standards of like actual Pokedex. Because I filled up the Alolan forms, got all the Alolan form Pokemon on the Pokedex, and now I'm trying to just work for Melmetal. Now.
Yeah, once you get that, then you have everything.
Yeah. Then I'll have 100%. But my team's in the 60s. I've yet to go fight Blue, the rematches with the gym leaders, or any of the master trainers yet.
How strong is Rex? He's technically the final boss, so he'll be the strongest.
He's like in his 80s.
Oh, good. It's another gold situation.
Yeah. He's like mid-80s. I think he's like 85. I think.
Yeah, because I kind of need to fight him. So, like, I need to know what level he is, since that's how we technically are going to be ending this. It's against him. He's the final boss of the game. You gotta fight the final boss. Even if he's optional.
All master trainers are like 75. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as bad. This thing's about ready to run.
Quick question. Is there master trainers or can you fight master trainers with an Alolan variant of that?
Yeah, because that is technically the same Pokemon. I would think that'd be a problem.
Like, I don't know if anybody understands. Yes?
Okay, yeah. According to Carrie, yeah, you can.
So if like Lester, if Lester wanted to fight the Raichu Master Trainer, he still can with his Alolan Raichu.
Yeah, I wouldn't even need the original Raichu.
I never thought about that until just now.
Yeah, because that does kind of make a big roadblock. It's like, wait a minute, I trained the Alolan for him, now I'm screwed. But no, it looks like they thought of that.
Another horsey.
I mean, why not get my catch rate back up? Because this is kind of ridiculous. Come on. That was a weak throw. There we go. I'm always afraid when I do the sideways throw, I'm going to throw it too hard. And then I try and do it a little bit weaker, and then it's too weak, and it bounces off on like a foot in front of me.
Gym leader rematches are late 50s. Ace is 58 usually. E4 rematches plus blue plus green are early mid 60s. Okay.
Hey, there's Seadra.
There's Seadra.
I didn't know there was an E4. I mean, E3 is about ready to retire, so why not? And give it a couple more years, E3 will be dead, which is sad. I mean, there's like half of the representation coming this year. EA's dead. Yeah. Sony's dead. Wouldn't be surprised if someone else announces, hey, we're not going.
I only think the reason why Sony's not doing it this year is because I think they're getting ready for PSX.
Well, they don't have anything. That's the thing. So they're getting for PS5.
They don't have anything.
Like, they already announced the reason why they're not showing up at E3 is because they don't have anything worth showing. That's literally what they said. So they're skipping out because everything that's next, they revealed everything big in, like, say, 2014-15. So everything else is now going to be saved for the next console. I would not be surprised if we have another situation with that one like we did with the PS4 on launch, where half of the games are just going to be PS3 ports. Like Last of Us 2 will come out at the very end for PS4, and then like a year later come out on PS5.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. Death Stranding and Last of Us 2 are literally the one thing.
Yeah. Death Stranding, that Ghost of Tsushima thing, the dang zombie game. It keeps on slipping my mind what it's called.
Days Gone.
Days Gone. And then Last of Us 2. That's it.
Gosh, they announced Days Gone like years ago, though.
That was like 2015, I think. So it was like they only got 4 things left. And Last of Us 2 or Death Stranding, depending on how Kojima's going. Actually, Death Stranding is probably going to be a PS5 game at the rate things are going. So I think Last of Us 2 may be like the last Sony thing. And then that's the last thing they'll have for the system. Everyone else will just be third parties.
Perfect guard. I don't need to have weapons to fight guardians. I just need my shield. I just need to have a shield.
Okay, there's nothing in this next round I gotta worry about at all. So we'll make our way over the slow. I almost called Slowking for some reason. We'll make our way over the Snorlax. Because that's definitely not the same thing. Yeah, probably. Because that's not too far away. It'll probably only take a few more minutes at the most. Really? Why does this have Earthquake? Can I have that TM? I know for a fact you probably use a TM to get Earthquake this soon in Sandshrew.
Lester. Might be because he's a ground type.
Oh, yeah, I know that reason. I'm talking about why it doesn't have access this early. You gotta be having that TM, Share.
Share. Share, please.
Because no way a Sandshrew level 37 is learning that move natively.
It's like, I won't get it until I beat Giovanni.
Ooh, Dragon Tail. That's not bad.
Dragon Tail's good. Yeah, it's a good move.
I mean, it's better than Leer or Thunder Wave or Agility. Even Dragon Rage is kind of, yeah. I think Dragon Rage is really only good early on. So by the time we're ready to use this thing, it's going to be useless.
Yeah, because it only does 40 damage.
Yeah, and by the time we start using it, everyone's going to be above 100 HP. Let's Go Sandshrew learns Earthquake at level 36. That is weird.
Yeah,
that is so weird how now this is the game they let it learn Earthquake on its own.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I found the Lionel. Oh, shit. How am I gonna fight this thing? What the fuck?
You wanna know the answer to that? You don't. There's no way to fight that thing that early. They just put it there to mess with you.
Dude, why the fuck? Come on, man.
I know, it's horrifying, isn't it? Now you know my pain.
That thing is that's mean, man.
Now you know my pain.
I only have my Traveler's Claymore.
Now you know my pain.
It'll break before I even do anything to him.
Yep. You'll scratch him and it'll break, and he'll kill you in one shot. He will look at you, you'll be like miles away, and he'll still kill you because he's that good at aiming. He's there to make you mad.
Master mode's not fun, Lester.
You see why it's the challenge mode run of that game? Stupid stuff like that. It's not very much of a challenge. It just makes me want to cry in the corner. Do I have any burn heals? No. Of course I don't. I got a full heal, but not a burn heal.
That's literally what the situation is, Kira. That's literally... I'm here at the plateau. I'm right at the beginning of the game. I just woke up. I did 2 shrines. There's a Lionel in a field. There's trees. And I know as soon as I should go over there, he's gonna make me scared and I have to go run up the tree.
Yep. But then as soon as you do that, he'll notice you. And then he'll shoot straight up with his arrows. And you're like, oh, what's he doing? And then you die. Because he has perfect aim.
Oh, sorry, Butterfree.
Yeah, get a nice fire punch to the face. I'm so sorry. You're dead. At least I have this now to make up for the lack of flamethrower. That's a big deal in comparison. Still wish I had flamethrower. I think Clefable is still just normal. It's not a fairy, right? Or is it a fairy?
Clefable's a fairy type.
Alright, Poison Jab, here we come.
Yeah.
Say, I got it right. I remembered this time. I'm starting to learn the fairy thing with certain Pokemon.
Fairy is weak to...
There's only like, what, like 4 or 5 Gen 1 Pokemon here that are fairy type? There's not many.
Jigglypuff and
yeah, Wigglytuff, and because of that.
Mr.
Same for the
Mime.
Clefairy family. Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime. Let me think who else.
Because so far that's 5.
Yeah, poison and steel type are fairies weak.
Yeah, because I'm probably not going to get any steel type moves for a long time, and also I'm not going to be using them. Nidoking it is with Poison Jab. Also, Dream Eater, that's nice. Never going to use it, because my team is not built for that.
You'll get Flash Cannon later, and that's a good steel move.
Yeah. This guy's asking for a Moonstone, but he has a Nidoran male. And I'll evolve it first, buddy. I'm gonna keep my Moonstone until that thing evolves. Oh, but you got a Nidorino here. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. I found that rubbing Eevee's cheek got really mad. Yeah, it's true. If you rub too much on the cheek, it's kind of the same thing. I think it's tickling the Eevee. Now this guy's probably watching my Neo King. He's like, I want that! My Moonstone.
How do you keep it? How do you keep it?
Go back to the Moon Cave. Go back to Mount Moon. Get your Moonstone. I had to do it. You can do it too.
Huh? You can do it. I can do it too.
Well, this is going to be bad because I'm using a Charizard in the beginning.
Tickling her is harder, so I want to make her. So if I want to make her mad, I'll just rub her cheek.
I mean, that works too. Oh god. You know, this is perfect right here. This trainer with Electabuzz, this is basically the one guy from the anime. Go Electabuzz, you Thunderbolt now!
You the Thunderbolt! Go Electabuzz, do the Thunderbolt!
That's basically this dude in a nutshell. And then it knows Swift. It's like, man, you ruined it. That's not the reference. Like, I didn't shout you Swift, he shouted you Thunder Punch.
I'm not finding. I'm staying away from this Lionel.
Yeah, that's the best thing to
Why?
do. As soon as you see it, then you remember it's there and never get close. I'm glad the Lionel doesn't exist there when I had to do that one trial for Champion Battle, because that would have sucked. It's like, alright, let me kill all these other guys, and suddenly Lionel. Oh, hey, you know what catch combos are. Yeah, man, you're way too late for the conversation. We were how many hours in? Now you're telling me this? You were a little behind.
Just a little.
Oh, this guy is interesting. This one's weird to me. You can tell him who you be. Is this mood deleter because he forgets a lot of things? No, it's not that.
Oh. No, you Mr. Dazzling.
Actually, wait, I don't know who you are. Well, by process of elimination. You see, my first thing, I hit move deleter, and then I hit dazzling because I didn't know. And it just worked out. That was my second choice at that point. Because this guy forgets so many things, you think he's mood deleter. But that doesn't need to exist now, because mood deleter doesn't have a purpose when HMs don't exist in this world.
Yeah, that's.
And I think that was the original mood deleter. But now, I need it.
I literally don't think move deleter doesn't need to exist anymore because HMs don't exist.
Yeah. So they just kind of replace it with dazzling.
Now I just thought about it. I mean, like, it's like, well, what if I want to get rid of this other move that I don't? Come on, it's just like, well, just have it replace it.
Yeah, Gen 1, I don't believe. Yeah, you're right, Kira. I don't think that had a move deleter, but they added that there for the Gen 3 remake. Because that needed one.
Yeah, there was a move deleter or a leaf.
I think he was in that building. I think so. It's been a few years. I don't remember the specifics. Hey, I got one of those. Show me your Kingler. I'll show you my Raichu. Well, there we go. Made it to the halfway mark of this route, which means Snorlax time. Now, this Snorlax is entirely optional. Because you have Surf, you can just ignore him entirely and just go around him like this. So that's Snorlax. He's like, hey, I'm here. I'm sleeping. Yeah, I don't care. I'm going this way. So if you didn't care for the Snorlax, you can just avoid it, luckily. I'm just going to do this real quick because there's an item here. But at the start of the next session, we're going to go after him. Ooh, X-Scissor. That's not bad. I don't know if anyone on my team can learn that.
X-Scissor is a really good move.
Yeah, it's a really good bug move. Yeah, no one can learn it. That would have been like the one thing I wish Nidoking can learn. That's really good. You can't learn that, but you can learn Thunderbolt. I have several questions. Oh. Of course, it spawns right in front of my board. Can't move. That was a pretty good session regardless. I mean, look. There's two Seadras.
Two Seadras.
I spent a while finding it, and I hate when this game does this to me. Like, hey, you're going to spend half an hour finding it? Alright, good. You got one? Here's 5. Like, come on, man. Come on. It always does that. When you don't need them anymore, we'll throw them all at you. It's so dumb. Yeah, we got 94 of these suckers. We've seen 122, so we almost actually seen every Pokemon in the Pokedex. Just a handful more to just see. We'll probably seeing more of these soon enough. I mean, there's some psychic ones we haven't seen yet, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. No, we've seen Hypno and we've seen Alakazam stuff, so I think we actually seen all the psychics. No, we haven't seen Alakazam. He's coming up.
At this rate, you may need to skip Sabrina and start to head for Cinnabar Island.
I mean, I'm going to be doing the Silph Coast stuff, so probably by the time I'm done there, we may be okay. I'll have to see how the levels go at the end of that. I mean, with my current team, I don't know. That's the weird thing, because some of these are good. Like, Charizard and Eevee do perfectly fine against her. And Vaporeon, maybe. Nidoking's out because of his typing. Dratini, kind of weak, so that's not going to work. And Raichu, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It has the type advantage of being resistant to Psychic. But that's about it. So we'll have to see how that goes when we're there. Yeah, Eevee's level 50, I'm good. It just depends on the rest of the team at that point. I should be okay.
You have to have a Pokemon level 45 to enter Sabrina.
Which I'm obviously fine with that, because I have, 47, 46, 50. So we're fine. I wasn't worried about the level cap. I knew that's when they increased it, but by the time we get there, it's not a problem. That's why I do Fuchsia first. I always do Fuchsia first, even on a normal game. Just, I don't really care about the special limitation here. There's nothing changing. But yeah, that was pretty good. Thought the gym requirement was 50. I mean, I don't know. I haven't technically got there in my personal file. I heard it was 45.
Yeah, it's 45. I just checked it.
Oh, okay. Well, there's confirmation then. But yeah, that was a pretty good session. Got a good chunk of Pokemon. That was like almost 30,
yeah,
I believe, in just one session.
Really kind of glad that you did do the surfing thing, because...
I mean, I kind of figured as soon as we got it, we would make a major detour for a lot of surfing-based things, because once you get Surf, that opens up a lot of different Pokemon they can go ahead and catch. It's insane. But yeah, next time, Big Boy Round 2. This one I don't really care about either, so we'll just battle and catch him. And then after that, he doesn't really exist again until very late into the game as a rare spawn. So this is your second to last chance to really get a Snorlax for free, basically. Before you have to worry about weird catch spawns. So we'll catch this thing and then continue on this route.